did this 3 minutes before I went live. First time ever.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Try not
Check it,
to
man.
fuck
Should
with the
check
cable
it.
too much.
It's gonna work now because I put it in a different USB port.
I see.
Everything's fine. So, everything's fine. We're just gonna fucking start. Welcome to the ETF2L Season 44 Awards. Enigma approves of everything I say. Dum Tum signed off a lease. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna start off something special here. Wait, hold on. Of course, you can see the guests on screen. We've got Papi himself, prisoner. We've got Danny smoking Voxy Pack. We've got Max, smartest human of all time. Lucky was supposed to be here, but he's screaming on a Friday. It's fucking cringe. Can you imagine doing that, guys?
Couldn't be me.
No, it couldn't
Happy
be
did
me,
that
but
in a mix, which is
Yeah.
even
Me,
cringier.
I can't
I
see
would
Papi.
never play games on a Friday night,
No,
like
no, no.
20 minutes ago. I would never do that. That shit's so cringe.
Oh, the Prem quali is today. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh, the last chance match.
Yeah. And then I'm here as well. Papi will recognize this table. If you know, you know. This is common room.
Yeah.
Was this at Arcadia?
I think it's on your head though.
No.
Oh, that's a helmet we found in the costume room. I'm dressed up as Sherlock Holmes here. And someone said something really funny as I was chugging this breezer, and unfortunately it came out because I wanted to laugh.
Your hair looks so fucked up, man.
Yeah.
It looks so fucked. The back of your head just looks fucked.
Okay. That's what I look like right now. First category,
Oh my
guys.
God.
Clip of the season. Yes. These are the funny clips. So we're supposed to laugh.
Okay, I already know what it is.
Yeah. First clip. You've all seen this one. Nubby spy incident. So hold on. Let me find the clip. Let me not fuck up OBS again. Because every time... Okay, it's fine. We've all seen this. We've all seen this clip before. It's Nubby. Look at him. Can you walk me through this? What do you think goes through the head of Juxta here?
I think it's a DX8 thing. I play in DX9 and with like funny.
Yeah, there's
public
no outline
configs,
on
so I
the
see
guy,
outlines
right?
on these guys,
Yeah.
and like I don't know. I look at my screen when I'm dead too. Guys, I'm laughing.
That's so sad.
Yeah,
Man.
it's a fucked up clip.
Yeah,
He even shot the guy. Navi did a good job. Didn't give a fuck about it.
it's
Stabbed
a
him.
tough clip. I'm gonna be honest. It's really tough. I want to give a huge shout out to people on TFTV that actually posted these clips because it made me not have to scroll through TFTV clips on Twitch, which sucks. I just went through the stream highlights thread. So if it's not in the stream highlights thread, it's probably not in here. They get fucked. If you have another clip, you should have posted it in the thread. Don't care. Not my fault. Next one. This is another classic clip.
That was not true.
Look at this. Look at this guy.
Oh yeah, I remember this. We were watching this game.
Talk to me about Pyro.
No cap, people should do this play more, man. It's so good. Where you send the pyro into water and he just reflects everything. You can do it with like the Uber as well. I really like this play. And Chucky's like the exact type of guy that would just go for it. Didn't they like come back in this match as well? Like this was like one of the rounds they got.
Yeah, this is a reverse sweep. They came back.
Yeah, this was like crazy to watch live.
Oh my God, yeah, they lost this game. I watched this game. This was so bad.
Yeah.
They lose 5-4, right?
Yeah. They were up like 4-1, and then they just lose.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think this play's okay, but what happens is just the Putis staring at you. And you air blast.
It is true.
Next clip. This is one of my favorite clips. This is truly... He shoots the sticky, gets reflected, tries to hit the soldier, fucking misses everything.
This is the
runs back
same
out.
game. Yeah,
And then-
it's the same
then-
game. But it all works out.
Disky's just fucking ready. Look at him. He's in water. He's got pain train on. A Pickle's nose. That's the Joker's crit special right here. He just walks onto the point, wins the round.
Pain train.
Jesus.
Ooh, that was smart.
This is the
They
same
got like
game as well.
they
This
got
is
like
next
3 of
round.
these back caps in this map.
This is next
They
round.
really pulled it out.
The Shocky does that on Pyro. Next round, he comes up.
Dude, if you're CSG in this game, you've gotta feel like you've gotta be so fucking tilted. Like you lose to like a pyro play where you could have just had a Putis, so it wasn't even the Uber with the pyro. The next round, there's just a guy in water that fucking kills the soldier in secret, and then you end up losing the game. Like that's gotta be so demoralizing.
Yeah. Did they make playoffs? I don't remember. CSG.
Yeah,
They did.
Yeah,
Wait,
both of
in the
these
end-
guys made playoffs.
In the end, it didn't matter. But for New Panther, that helped them get second place, like in the regular
Yeah.
season.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, next clip. I really like this clip. I forgot that this happened, but this is one of my favorite clips.
Is this Gully second?
This clip is funny as fuck. This clip is so funny.
My team, man.
This is me. This is me every time I play the game.
And he just jumps out.
I remember seeing this.
He
Man.
just leaves.
I know Patch was kind of.
It's fine, bro. He's out. He's out.
Yeah. Oh, but he's just like me for real, man.
It's whatever.
This is me in a pug.
Yeah, I mean, we've all been there. This is
Yeah.
Yeah,
just,
we've all been there.
we've
Man.
been the match. You're like, yeah, Med's gonna. What the fuck? Okay, I'm out.
Aren't those like troll rockets though?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
he does.
He could have
He's
just
kinda
waited. Yeah, he
directed
could have
to
just
shoot
waited
the
a bit longer.
The survival is crazy. I remember this. I thought Patch was dead. I remember him like going in like over my head and like us being out of position.
What are the comms like in this moment? Is Patch one of those guys that start yelling, calling people bad?
No,
toxic?
he's just chilling. He's just styling
chilling.
on this guy.
Next clip. This clip is also very funny.
I've not seen this. What is this? Glasses check.
So
Yeah, I don't
Luffy's
think
just
I've
on
seen
last. He's spawn camping. Domo rolling out. And nah, he doesn't care.
What?
What?
But you know why?
What's
Are you
going on?
guys
Why
not-
does no one care?
Oh no, this was like a tech. No, there was a reason.
Yeah, this is
for
like a
it. We were
tech
just
pause.
fine. Yeah, this was like a tech.
No,
Thing.
no, no, yeah.
I was so
Domo
confused just
practice.
now. Like,
I
what
thought
the fuck?
this guy staring at him.
No, this is just good. This is just good manners by them. Like Domo
Yeah.
crashes. We
Yeah.
say, can we have our Domo back to the hold? And they say yes. So they let him roll out.
But this guy was behind already as well.
Yeah, this guy was behind. so
Okay,
he's like,
okay.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, I think it out of context is really funny. This one is made better by me in Twitch chat typing. I think France is good.
Is this? Okay,
So
this isn't
let's
the clip
watch
I
the
thought it
French-
was gonna be.
The Frenchies make a powerful play here. This is the Brudge himself. He's really good at the game. Trust me. He's gonna charge up his. He's gonna go sack through river. You know it.
I don't
Send
think
two
I've seen
soldiers
this.
in. Ron's distracting. And then look at him. He's ready. He's postured. And oh, oh. Well,
That's boy's
Oh,
too
man.
good. There's nothing you can do.
and,
That's boy with the traps.
yeah. If we run this back, you could look at the Twitch chat. I write right here. I think France is good. And then he immediately fucking dies. So,
just a
I'm
standard
not
track,
even in the
man.
game.
That's fine.
That's just TF2 moment. What can you do?
Gotta be the weakest clip here so far.
And then this one is very good.
Oh man. Oh.
Oh,
man.
this one is so good. This one is so fucking good.
You know, intense game.
Oh man.
This is
But
playoffs,
again,
by the
bro.
way.
Again, bro. We've all been there. Don't lie. This has happened to everyone, man.
I've not done that to my med. I've done it to
You
Trevor.
have, bro. You have. You don't remember. This has happened to
Yeah.
everybody. I did this to my scout in a scrim a
killed my
week
scout.
later, and we said a D-ski.
Yeah.
Ah
I've killed
man,
my
it's so painful to watch, man.
Yeah.
It's so hard. They lost that round as well. The game was over. It's 3-0.
I
It's just
watched
rough.
this with my dad.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That was powerful.
Yeah, it's rough, man.
So I think
That's
now
rough.
we have to decide a winner. Who do you guys want to win this prestigious award of Clip of the Season?
Where's the one of Mac killing himself from rollout? That's what I was expecting.
Yeah,
That's-
It's
true.
not that
What the
funny,
fuck?
man.
I didn't.
It is
find
kind of
What do you mean
funny.
not
It's funny because it's you.
rollout?
It's funny
It's
because
just
it's
funny
you.
because I mean, there are.
Well,
I did it on a map that no one's ever
There-
done it on as well. It's Metalworks. There's like literally zero reason.
That
for
makes it worse. That
Oh,
makes
I've
it
never done it
worse.
Oh, I
before.
casted
That makes it
that!
worse.
Yeah, I've never
Oh
done
my
it
God,
before,
where
and
is
I've never
that?
done it again.
Oh no!
I think out of these,
Because
Wait, I do
mean,
have
these
a.
all suck. To be
Can I
honest.
send in a last second
yes.
thing real quick?
Link.
What is
This
it?
is polite request from this is a shadow play from my team playing. I don't know if this was an offie or not, but it's a nice clip. I'll let it do the talking. Volume on for this one. Wait, can you play with volume through your stream? Yeah, probably, right?
I don't know why.
I've seen this.
Not on Discord, but like.
I don't know
this
why it
good.
won't play volume, but it's not. So
Oh, okay. Well, then there's no point. It's
Man.
only funny with volume.
I
This
don't know
clip is
why
very
volume
funny,
has
though.
stopped coming
It's
from
very
Chrome,
funny.
but it just won't. It might be.
Forget it
oh,
then.
Wait.
Can you do an impression of what happens here, Mac?
Nah, I can't do it justice.
Is it F?
No, it's Opti.
It's not.
Yeah, I don't know why it won't. I'm fucking sorry, guys.
Man. It's sad. So
leave it.
much blood.
All right. Is that the
I
winner?
think out of the ones that we have
Yeah.
here,
Who do we like? Who deserves?
It's definitely the first or the last one.
Yeah.
Those are the strongest.
I like the Adisky one, honestly. I mean, the Nubby one's really good. I mean, both Nubby ones are really
I mean, it
good.
depends what we're
I
going
think
for,
we
right?
don't think the Nubby one's good just because we've like seen it 10 times already. It's
Yeah,
fucked
yeah.
up. I had to watch that.
It is
video
really
10
good.
times
It is
to
pretty
process
good. It's
it.
smart.
It's probably the Nubby one, yeah.
The top one, yeah.
The Adisky one is definitely funnier though. But
I
the
like-
the Nubby one is probably like
But then
it's
the
probably the
Nubby
better play.
one's funnier. It's just like Max said, we've seen it. Like if you saw that for the first time, the Nubby
No,
one.
no,
like,
no. I've only seen that like a few times. I think the Adisky one is just funnier. I've seen the Adisky one more times than the Nubby one for sure. That one is just funnier.
Yeah, maybe.
But I'd go for Nubby. I'd go for
Yeah.
Nubby. I think it's smart. Smart play. This guy's the soldier as well. Smart fella.
I think I agree. Congratulations to Nubby. You win clip of the season. Big award for him.
Let's go.
All right. Next category. Wait, hold on. Let me scroll through. Come on. Frag of the season. All right.
Oh, I thought I thought this would be like the same thing.
No,
The
no, no,
fuck?
no, no. Because clips are funny. Frags are cool and epic. And
Ah, I see. I
serious.
see. My bad.
So first one is the
Oh
QB
man.
Sniper 4K.
Oh man.
Take me through this one, Danny. What
Fuck
happened
me.
here?
I don't know, man. We lost the guy. Yimpo's dead, so we can just bust through the side. And then I didn't even realize this was happening until it was already over. But then my whole team is just dead.
I
I
will
look
say
at the
one,
kill feed and it's all just QB because
One
I'm the last
thing-
guy that dies here.
one thing I hate to see is like engineers running to that left spawn door when the enemy team is in on left side.
Yeah, sneaky
And
caught
so
that.
many people do that. It's not just sneaky, and it fucking pisses me off. Because I always shit
Yeah, he
myself when I
gets
see
into
my
it.
engineer running that way. Because he wants to switch off his
Yeah.
gun.
Yeah, this
I think
is,
it's the stupidest way to run away.
this
This
is
is
He gets
painful.
fucking domed.
This was painful.
EDK gets slammed.
Yeah, that when he killed EDK, I was like, okay, there's something
all I'm seeing
something
is-
going on.
Danny, you took a solo and killed 0 people.
Yeah. That's pretty fucking. messed
Dude,
up.
I took it so late, and then they used, and then I was just shooting at Ubered people.
And you
it was
couldn't
rough
kill a
actually.
sniper? Come on.
Nah, he was too good. He was too good.
It happens. It happens.
Oh man, it's not our best moment. It's not our best moment.
All right. Next clip is the EDK sync bomb.
Ah, this one's cool.
Oh yeah, this was sick. This was sick.
This one's very cool. What's it like playing with EDK this season, Danny? Did you enjoy it? Was it good?
Yeah, it was
Yes.
really good. He's still like our power sub, you know, but he can't play anymore. We would have liked to keep playing with him, but he was like he didn't really enjoy playing soldier. I think we kind of forced him into it, but he was so good. Like he had he was improving so fast at it, and it was just fun. Like it was good. The whole team that season was just like really fun playing with Yimpo as well. It's a really fun season. Didn't get many points though.
Is what it is. Wait, how many points did you get? Did you get 3? Or, wait, did you get more?
Bro,
No, you got like 4. No,
you're
right?
disrespecting. I got like 7, bro.
Wait, what the
We drew against Natty Nude against the fucking Mac team, and then we somehow sneaked a point off of Voxy, and I made fun of him for a week. But I think we got like 7 points. I think.
You made
Crazy
fun of
season.
him for him beating you 5-1.
Yeah.
Respect.
I do the same.
You gotta
Happy to
celebrate the small
Yeah, you
victories.
take what you
man.
can, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Next clip. This is the Brudge. He's coming in. We're gonna
I actually
scroll
haven't seen
forward.
this.
This clip's really long for no reason. So he sees the med and he knows. Forced has 100% hit, by the way. And just
Oh.
dies.
Ooh, wait, is it direct or is it splash?
Actually, very
Direct.
hard to tell, but I assume it's a direct. How do you splash on that choke? How do you splash on choke?
There's a you can splash off the top.
Off the
Yeah.
top.
How much HP is
But it's
Force?
probably
It could be. It could be. It looks
Could
like
be
a
splash.
direct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it's splash, it's good.
nah. It's still cool. So what? They get forced on last, and he has to run out.
Yeah,
Is that what happens?
he just
Yeah.
kind of has to
That's
go in
pretty-
for the hero play. And he makes
I mean,
it
that's
work.
just another day at the office for the Brudge. That's just every day.
Yeah, look.
It's Splash apparently. We've got detectives in chat.
I got my season video because it was Splash. Holy shit.
Wow, that's tough.
Peter's done the research.
That is tough. I would not be cutting that. But
Damn. Especially because it's a fadeaway, so you could just not show. You know,
Yeah.
powerful.
Yeah.
shit.
Show Brudge.
You would have never known if Peter didn't ruin it.
Yeah, thanks,
Could have
Peter.
just said it was a. Could have just said it was a
It's
direct.
against my team. Oh, it is. Right? He snipes
Yeah.
Granary.
Wait, holy shit! Wait, hold on. We're getting a little bit. Too
Whoa,
far ahead of
whoa!
ourselves.
Spoiled.
I'm gonna leak. Okay, next one.
Dude.
Take me through
I don't
this one,
remember
Max.
this.
This is a golden cap.
Well,
This is CSG.
This is literally on me. As well. I turn around from that choke for like a second to look at what my team is doing because they're not saying anything to me. Well, there's something weird. Like I'm trying to
just
like
walk through shit.
figure out what my team is doing. There was like radio silence. I turn to
Ooh.
like stop looking at my door, and then Am's fucking Ferrari peeks my patch.
It's a
Yeah.
shame the audio isn't playing because.
Did you guys lose this round then?
Yeah, we lose now.
Ooh.
I didn't realize you guys went Golden Cap with them. That's pretty good.
We went Golden Cap with them 2 maps, right? Oh no! It was so close to being Golden
Yeah.
Cap on 1 map.
This was a very.
Yeah, I know.
good
We lost
game.
both games by 1 round. It was fucked up. This was the turning point. Then Jordy went Joker mode
Mental was
D hit for the
broken.
rest of season.
I screech in this.
Rest
clip.
of season.
I'm like a demon in this clip. It's a good clip. It was fun. It was a good moment. Shoutouts to Ams. And then we have Nubby Rocket 1.
Oh, it's gonna be the final, isn't it?
Nah,
Oh, no, it's not. What's
this is a different one.
Could be the final.
A spicy rocket though.
It's an accident though. It's an accident.
Just spam.
It's a little fadeaway. I think he's spamming the guy Valley though. is the
Yeah.
only
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, that's what I mean. He's trying to just spam the
It's cool
scout,
clip, man.
and he paid that guy
Yeah.
to jump
No,
the
no, he's
rocket.
kind of going for the air shot. That is...
I think he's shooting
Yeah,
a
man.
scout, no?
I
No,
think.
man, he's going for the air shot. He
Wait,
sees the guy jumping away.
wait, slow it down.
Slow it down.
Wait, hold on.
Detective,
Speeding
that's-
it up. Okay,
you're
let's take it
speeding it
frame
up.
by frame here.
Yeah,
So
he's
the guy
definitely
goes
shooting the
down,
soldier. The first
Just-
rocket.
Look, and then
Yeah,
he
but
looks-
then he's going for the scout. Yeah, I
I
think.
Just,
No. I think. No. He's definitely going for the scout. He's definitely going for the scout. Accidental air shot shouldn't be on the list.
I think Nabi just plays in he's at like a higher, mental state, mental capacity. He could just
Could be.
he just knew what was happening. there.
He was just in the code of the game. He
The
just sensed
intention
that
of
guy.
God.
Next one. This says RNG med drop. I was debating if I should put it in this one or in clips. It is very funny. Oh my god, we're still in 0.5. We don't need to watch it in 0.5. And I don't really know
I've
if
seen
this is a
this one.
frag or a clip.
Was this a hide play? Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
hiding in a corner. And he just kind of like... Ron's is not looking.
This
and
is
he
so
just walks
strange
in,
from
and then he-
Jackson.
Oh, yeah,
Going
this
for
is,
that saw.
Why
He
is Jackson
switches to like
taking
his
it off?
Uber saw.
It's actually completely upset. He
Yeah.
doesn't even take it off like on the timing where he's just shot the rocket. It's like the rocket, he's like ready to shoot again and he takes it off. Like what?
He just killed him with a rocket jump. He was just
Yeah.
rocket jumping away because he was like, well,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
used, let me get out of here.
So,
He just switches to his fucking
Almost
Uber
gets
saw.
out.
Oh man.
Adiski had some plays. He had the gully back cap as well.
apparently Jackson uses wheel to switch weapon, so it wasn't intentional
Oh my
either.
god.
I have that too, man. I have that
That's
too.
so ass.
I know, I should just unbind it.
Bind it to jump. That's what I do. It's good.
That's dog shit.
Might as well jump.
Jump.
I don't know.
E-hop, bruh.
I think you should just not have it bound. I think that's better.
Yeah, just unbind that shit.
Alright. Next clip. Sniper clip. Fortunately, this is a hit scan player.
This is the guy who got vaxxed.
Yeah, this guy got back banned, so it's okay.
Illegal clip.
Boom.
Illegal clip.
Eesh.
What's this
That's just
feel like?
illegal.
This is a close game, Mappy.
I can hit that with Lamau
Yeah,
box,
this-
bro. The fuck?
This was they surprised us because we played them on Viaduct quite a lot, and apart from at LAN, normally when we play Cookie Cutter, like we just win and it's not close. And I think we'd scrimmed them before, and we were very confident on Viaduct. And then they started doing this sniper strat, like it's either Kuno or Nabi that snipes, and we just couldn't handle it at all. Like they completely destroyed us. I think we got really lucky to win this map. But yeah, like that game just felt like when you play a sniper on Viaduct, they just hit everything. You just feel so worthless as a team because like every time we're trying to take a fight, we're like disrespecting the sniper, and it's just like auto down, someone else down, and yeah, it was a nightmare. I don't really know how we won. Actually, don't remember. I think Kunu had like loads of damage, loads of headshots and stuff. He's crazy.
He went crazy that game. He had so many headshots that like didn't quite make it on cam. It was really nuts. And then we have this clip. Thank God you can't hear the audio here because this is me talking about something completely different. But June has a very nice series of play here. Is Ams beefing here?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Haunts. Holy shit. Wait, what? Roll that back.
Yeah. Holy
I haven't seen this.
Oh,
Wait,
wait, fuck, that's not how you
rolled
roll
it
it
back
back.
a bit much. Is Hans watching right now?
Yeah, he's in my chat.
This is rough.
Ams is missing. Ams missed like.
Hans is next
Hans
to
is
him.
I think
10
Hans is the. I
hours.
think Hans is the bigger
Haunts'
beef.
beef is worth.
Yeah, Hans's beef is worse.
Hans
He
is a
shot like
rocket launcher,
he shot like
man.
3 or 4 rockets.
Yeah, look.
The Am scatter was hitting us like my scatter there.
That's
but,
tough, man.
He's
That's
not hard
tough.
missing, he's just chipping for 10 at close range. It's rough.
Alright, final clip. Take me through
Oh
this
wait,
one, Papi.
random. People have ads. People have ads. 1 of 3.
Oh
gotta
my
chill.
fucking god, dude. 1 of 3?
Yeah.
Twitch is run like.
I got 30 seconds left on my ads.
Oh my fuck.
I didn't get
have,
head.
I don't have stream on right now.
No ad block. They should just.
Oh.
They. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, yep.
We
true
back.
one.
We back.
Dude, where's
Oh my
Supreme
God.
Call? Is this game not being streamed?
The Prem one?
People should just
Yeah, I was
subscribe to me
wondering.
on Twitch and they won't get ads.
It's
Not being
apparently not
streamed,
being
yeah.
streamed. It's not being
Some
streamed.
dumb-
By no
No,
one? That's
Oh,
not even a
Dum Tum is
pub?
streaming it. Dum Tum is
Okay, yeah.
streaming it.
Yeah,
There has to
Tum
be.
is
Wait, Swedes are winning.
Wait,
Ooh,
who's winning?
Swedes.
Aye.
Go Yimpo!
Alright.
What's the wheelchair team? That's the leftovers of Natinut, right? Yeah.
Hey, wheelchair just went around.
You can go.
Alright. We're back. Take me through this clip, Pappy. You're down a map in the finals. And then Nubby does this to you. He just speed shots in. Perfectly air shots auto there.
Yeah,
I really
remember
like
I was
your
so
reaction.
surprised because I airshot him, so I was like, "Oh, he's not killing our med," and Auto's just dead. I was like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" But yeah, the first 2 maps, Nubby airshot on med like 3 or 4 times.
Yep.
So he had an insane final. Like
This speed shot's so crazy.
Yeah, this was disgusting.
Yeah.
this is a nice speech.
This is an insane clip. Like the
These-
speed shot and the air shot.
Yeah.
And in the final and this type of settings, really.
It's like,
a huge play.
It's a bit troll to not be in spawn though, right?
Yeah,
Is the
maybe.
gun
Have
up?
a gun on the right
Oh
side.
yeah, the gun is on left. Yeah, it's not
you're
up yet.
definitely right.
That's the only reason why, really.
This
It's okay.
this jump's nice. It's really
I guess, yeah,
nice.
no, that would go through the gun, most likely.
Yeah, probably goes through the gun anyway. But
Really fast.
So
he
fast,
did
yeah.
this more than once in the final. Like there's a Sunshine one where he does the same thing. So well, it's not a speed shot, but like he has a huge. Like,
It's on
Oh, it's
Sunshine.
transition. Yeah, there is. It's a minute into the game. They
Yeah.
probably haven't set the hold yet.
It's like,
he was just letting him rip on our med. Auto was catching him. What can you do?
Poor guy.
yeah, I probably
It's
won't find
disgusting, man.
CBA.
Yeah, this was the broken sunshine.
Yeah. This is yeah. Shout outs to JMax's computer, completely exploded. But I think the way that you cast this game is we had no idea this was happening. We both just like completely turned off everything. So you're just like you're casting the game and then afterwards you find out that half the finals isn't even audible and you're like, well, is what it is. Just happens.
Just unlucky. What
Okay.
can you do?
What are we feeling here? Who's got the best clip this season?
Well, I'm seeing no clips from my team though.
Yeah,
A little bit
yeah.
spicy there. I don't know. What's this?
Yeah, no Pappy fragment.
I think it's the Nubby finals med drop, man.
It's definitely the
I
Nubby
think it's
one.
gotta be that one.
I like the QB clip, man. That clip is
Shut
fucking
up,
stupid.
man. Shut
No,
up.
I mean it. No, the first time I watched it, I didn't know it was against you guys. I just watched it. I was like, Jesus, what
Yeah,
the fuck is
that
QB
clip was
doing?
really insane. I think, like, I'd say that one and probably the Morale headshot were probably like top 2 and 3. But
Wait,
the
did you
Nabi
guys see
one
the
takes the
Tiger
cake.
one actually?
Oh,
Fancy
yeah,
just
Tiger's
What?
put it.
crazy.
The Tiger one on Meta was actually crazy as well.
I'll wait, hold on.
I didn't see it.
Okay, we'll get to that in a second.
That
Show it to
animation.
me. Show it to me.
Hold
You
on.
gotta find
we'll
the
go
beat
through.
video.
We'll go through YouTube history.
Oh, nice recommend.
I
Whoa.
spent a day with corpse husband, guys.
Dude, it's so sick. Did you guys see that there's a new Smosh video out?
Yeah.
No, dude.
It's so
Okay.
sick.
Smosh, bro. Come on, man.
It's just like it was when we were 10 years old. It's so sick. Where is this
Are
fucking
you in this video, Mac? Do you have a clip in this?
Doubt it.
He just has that.
There I am.
Where is Tiger? He's in like the beginning, no?
I mean,
Just
who
Adam's
knows?
getting, like, a
It's
10K.
not that important, but it's
Wait,
a
no, he
Oh!
is! Look, look.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
nice shot.
It's really bad.
Wait, see the match?
I missed like 10 million pies and then like hit 2.
Nice,
And
nice,
you
nice.
you miss 3 pipes and hit 1. That's cool.
No, I hit 2. It doesn't show the
I
first
I'm in
two.
this video as
The
well.
first one does hit.
Where is this?
Soapy
Do
Meister.
you guys remember when Soapy
He's a
played? We
6K.
flamed him. That was so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, never
Well,
doing
I mean,
that.
I don't know why AMS would get an NA soldier to Merc in Europe. It almost cost. This one's good. This
Oh yeah,
Danny
this
clip's
is a
good.
very good shot, Danny. That was
That's
nice.
nice. Maybe you should have just let this play. We just let him roll.
Yeah, I mean, I did do it in the pregame.
Also, this
Wait, you hit a shot
amazing.
this season? That's crazy.
That Voxy show was also crazy.
Yeah,
That you
yeah.
guys skipped over.
Oh yeah, this is the
Look
one.
at this. Look at this.
Oh my god,
This is the
what
start
the
of mid,
fuck?
man. What can you do?
Dude, he did this like 2 more times as well. And yeah. What can
my
you do?
dad
Take
gave me
strike
more
plays on
stuff.
head and look at that.
Oh
It's
man.
very strong. What the fuck? Okay, it is what it is. Where's this Tiger?
Is this it?
Oh,
There
what
it
the
is.
fuck?
There it is. Roll it back.
Where's
Just had
this
it.
granary clip?
I thought he said
You just
metal.
got the metalworks one. Go back one. Go back one.
Dude, just played it. You
Seconds.
just played it, bro.
Yeah, here.
Let it play
The
from
one
here.
after this. The one after this.
Yeah. Okay, after
The one
this-
after this. The one after this. Yeah.
Dude.
No patience. Look at this.
It's very
Damn,
nice.
bro.
How
shot,
about
very
you?
nice
I
shot.
don't care for it.
You don't
Yeah, I
care?
don't think it. I don't think it cracks top 3. I don't think it's top 3 material, man.
I like it.
All
It's
right.
Tiger, so I don't care. I'm sleepy.
Wait, hold on. This is so far back. Oh. All right, guys. What are we feeling for clip of the season? Who wins?
I think
Nubby.
Nubby.
Just Nubby.
Yeah, Nubby won.
Nubito, yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man.
Congratulations, Nubby, winning his second category of the night. Yay. Let's go to the next category. Flank Scout of the season, baby.
That's a
Now,
nice drawing.
the way
Did you
this
make that?
works is I put up names, and then we can just kind of pick whoever. I don't really give a shit if the guy's on the list or not. We just like pick someone. So I wrote down Ixie. Thoughts on Ixie, Papi? How's Ixie been?
Yeah, he's really good. I like him. He's a very stable player. You always get what he offers, and he's super good. He has really good DM, good timing. His comms are a lot better now as well than when he first joined. I don't know much to say. I think everyone knows Ixie's super good. So
Right,
I mean, in my opinion, he's obviously the best, but I'm probably biased. But
next
I
guy,
think
next guy
Ixie.
on the list, we got Yeehaw. How we feel about Yeehaw this season? I don't know what to feel about Yeehaw this season. Mac.
Wasn't that team kind of? Why were like? I think I said it on like another show.
Yeah.
Again, I get shat on by them. So, but like, were Nikki and Naz and like maybe some others kind of under the radar, like sleepy compared to other seasons? I
Your
don't
words,
know.
not mine.
Doesn't under the radar usually mean they're like underrated?
Yeah, true.
think,
but you know, what I mean?
like, this
They're
season
just, they're
with-
just sleepy, man. If they look,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you
I
don't
think
notice
this season
them
it's less
like you
like
do other
it's less
seasons.
like Yeehaw coming in, and it's more like
there's no
I
Gazi.
feel like
Yeah,
I feel like them missing
They rely
Gazi.
on Gazi.
Yeah. He also calls so much with
That's
them. I think
fine.
he's like the second
Yeah.
most vocal guy apart from Josh. He's played with them for so long. I think it's always gonna be hard if you have like a player that
Yeah.
plays with you for so many seasons and then you have to switch him out. Even though Yeehaw is a very good scout individually, like he's definitely good enough to be on that team. If you just do it as like a one-off, and like TF2 Easy isn't playing this season, and I don't know if they
Yeah,
will again.
they're
It's
gonna be
like
worse.
it's always gonna be worse. I think. Even if you would have put Ixie in Ghazi's place, it would have still been worse.
I don't agree, but I don't agree at all. But yeah, I think Ixie could learn to play that playstyle very comfortably. He's a very quick learner. He joined our team and he was super comfortable in about 2 weeks after like in an off season of us scrimming. I know what you mean. Ghazi's a very irreplaceable player, but I think Ixie is more like
Okay,
Ghazi than Yeehor is like Ghazi.
Demon says the whole team was sleepy. Maybe that could be true.
I think maybe
Thinking
in the
shit.
season, but didn't they have a sick playoffs? Didn't they like stomp?
Yeah, they
both
definitely woke up
bracket
in
teams?
the
I think we'll talk
playoffs.
about that when we
Yeah,
get
yeah.
there. But yeah, I feel like for most of the regular season,
I
we'll
didn't
talk
get to
about
play playoffs, so.
Yeah. We'll talk about it later as well.
Same.
But it felt like regular season. It felt like the only player that did anything on TF2 Easy was Nubby, and he was just kind of like hard carrying them for a lot of it. Like the only time anything ever happened on that team is when Nubby like went in and did something crazy, and he just
Yeah,
like, happened to
that's
do it
that's
really
kind of what I was
consistently.
thinking. But maybe
Yeah.
that's a soy take. That's the spectator Twitch
I'd
chat
agree,
noob take.
but I don't think it was that bad. But it definitely felt like everyone else was kind of having a worse season, which I guess makes sense when they probably know it's their last and there's no land to really play for. So maybe
Yeah. I mean, they also
that probably
lost
adds
two
into it.
players, right? Like they lost Auto as well. I think Auto's really
Yeah.
good. So they were adjusting to a new med and a new flank scout. So
Yep. Let's talk about Shocky. I was surprised. I thought Shocky was old and washed, but he was actually like surprisingly good this season.
yeah, I think he was really good until playoffs, and then in playoffs they just got like 5-0, 5-0'd by TF2 Easy. So I don't know what happened there, but in regular season he looked sick. He looked really good. Looked like old Shocky.
He's back.
Is he
Yeah.
back? Wait, is he playing?
Well, he's gone now. He's not playing.
No, that's over.
He's gone
Uh,
again.
But yeah, I also thought Shocky was like him and Voxy were like really good. Even though I also think Voxy probably didn't have like the best showing in playoffs, but Shocky is like one of the most annoying ones to play against. I feel like probably other than Ixie, but Shocky's like super annoying because he on flank scout just like does his own thing so much, and he'll just like get in your face,
Bro.
disrespect you, hit you with the schmoves and shit.
I think he's only annoying if we're trolling. You have to troll to like get owned by Shocky.
Yeah.
The way
I
you
think
feel.
that's
That's my
also
take.
true, which I think is also why he probably didn't do as well in playoffs.
Yeah.
So, like people kind of got their shit together and it didn't work. But it's like when he's on. But when it doesn't work, it just looks like feed. But if he has those streaks where it does look powerful, I think that's when you get the feeling of like old Shocky. But yeah, I think he's kind of still like I don't think he's like really as good as Yeehaw or really like near Ixie, I'd still say. I would have probably actually said like even a guy like Loopy could probably like easily be compared to Shocky, but
Let's talk
that's
about
just
Loopy
me.
then. How we feel about Loopy? See, how would we feel about him? Thoughts? Loopy?
Just
How
good.
good was he? Compare him to the other three. Is he? What's the difference between playing Loopy and playing against Shocky?
There's not too much difference, probably. I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
bad, bro. I think it's all. I got owned that
I'm
season.
also, yeah. I would say Loopy is as a soldier, I think he's really hard to hit as a flank scout, or maybe I'm just bad. But whenever I play against Loopy, I feel like he has really good movement. He has really good movement, and he also just disrespects you a lot as well. Gets in your face, outmoves you, and shit like that.
Yeah.
He's also very hard to play against.
Wasn't his sniper crazy in the one game he sniped on Viaduct? Did he do some mental stuff and they won?
He had a product
Who
game.
did they beat? They had to beat someone. I don't remember who they had to beat. It was either
It was TF2
New
Easy, I
Panzer
think.
or TF2 Easy. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, but they did put Tiger on Scout as well at the same
Yeah,
time.
that's.
So
They
you know, but he looked really good on Sniper. I thought.
Yeah, they had Tiger Ams on Scout. They got they brought AZN back for one map and they just crushed everyone. And it was insane.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's figure this out. Who's the flank scout this season, boys? Who takes this? Pappy, you're biased. You go first, and then we'll take everyone.
I think Ixie, but he's my teammate, so you know.
What about you, Danny? How are you feeling?
I think it's Ixie, man. I think when you have a season like this, where like Witness didn't drop a map until the final, right? Like it's really hard to argue with that. And I do think Ixie's like a tier above all of these other guys. So I think it's pretty clear. It's Ixie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
We
give it
almost
to
had
Ixie.
we almost had a year of ETF2L without dropping a map, and then we started talking about it before the final, and that's why we choked it. We had 2 seasons of not dropping a map, and then yeah, we talked about it too much before the final, and then we fucking choked Sunshine really bad. But oh well.
All right. Congratulations to Ixie. You are the flank scout of the season, officially sanctioned by TFTV. Congratulations. Enigma will be handing you over a trophy and an email, and it'll be exciting. Next category, guys. You'll be shocked by what's next. It's Pocket Scout of the season. Look, he's doing the bucket chicken taunt.
Bucket of chicken, I get it.
Yeah. I'm an artist. All right,
Choke
guys.
is like 10 years old at this point.
I mean, look at my handwriting. It's dog shit. I
It's
can't do it.
it's cute.
All right. Number 1 is Tomas.
GG.
Can you explain to me, Danny, the experience of playing versus Tomas?
Oh man. I'm just being beaten to death every time I bomb. I remember I'll never forget when we were at I-69. Of course, legendary Swift performance, but
Easy
we
top
played against Witness on Granary, and I think me and Sneaky on the flank got a combined of 1 kill during that game. And after the game, we were just talking about how like, dude, I cannot hit this fucking guy, man. We were bombing in, we were rushing Tomas sometimes, like when you guys were pushing, and we were just like, we did the correct thing, but we just can't hit the fucking guy, man. We just can't hit him. And then just went out of the game with like 150 DPM each. It was rough, but yeah, Thomas is it's impossible to play against, man. He's too good. He's too good.
Anything to add, Mac?
I don't know. He's
adequately
it's rare to see a
traumatized?
log where he doesn't like get crazy damage and shit like that. So I don't know. That was good, man. I played with him. Played against him. He's hard and good. Hard and good, bro.
Dude, what are you saying?
Dude,
I don't know. There's nothing else to say, man. It's every season is the same. So
yeah, it's
who
true.
cares?
Yeah.
Just get it over with, man. Let's move
He's
to
solid.
the funny woods.
He's thick. He's tight. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think we can all agree. I mean, I can put
there's
up
something
other
very
names.
special about him.
If there's someone you want to talk about real quick, we can do it. But like, we've got Kunu, we've got Voxy, we've got Ams.
Boxy sucks. Everyone else is good.
Yeah.
Thomas wins.
I love for Af.
Where's Pandemic, bro?
It's
I love for
pandemic,
Pandy.
man. Maybe this season.
This is the
I
one.
did think Kunu played well though. Like the Viaduct sniper game, it was hard to play against.
That was
I mean, Kunu's still really good. It's just a shame for all the other scouts. Toe is, at least in my opinion, Toe is like the post-7 most dominant player, whatever you want to call it. Like after 7 quit, Toe has just been the best pretty much. I mean, maybe not right after. Maybe that was Lucas for a little bit, but ever since like I don't know 35, feels like Toe's just kind of in a different realm to everyone else in Europe.
I think I've mentioned this somewhere before, but when I was prepping for Arcadia, I came across a scrim log of a team with Tomas and Nuthouse on scouts, and then they had Charlie on pocket, they had Gar on demo, Seeds on med, and Wandom on Roma. And unfortunately, I didn't make it. It's very sad.
You did make the cut. Unlucky.
I think you could say that like that next season, Seeds went on to win Premiership with 7, so I kind of made him in a way. Like
Yeah, man. Well done.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Playing
You're
two
responsible for
scrim
toe
games.
as well now, after that scrim. Dude,
Yep.
you're a pillar.
Yep, exactly. I made Papi. I made
Without you, we wouldn't have any of these amazing players,
nope.
man.
Thank you,
all the
Wyndham. You saved us.
Yep. I pushed Ignis to not play World of Warcraft, so
That's-
he actually plays the game. I'm saving
You're
him.
was obsessed with that team. The
Alright.
Umbrato team.
Are we in agreement? Thomas wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, go next.
Who would disagree, man? Who's gonna go like, nah, man? I actually think,
There's
you
gonna
know
be
what?
one guy in chat.
Am's had a really good season, man. Like, you know, I feel like you should take it. Like, nah, man.
There's gonna be a random American that's gonna show up in my chat and be like, actually, guys. And then I'm gonna have to explain to him. All right, next category. Roamer of the season, baby. He's 3 foot
He is
42.
3 and 40.
He's just making space. He's trying his hardest, man, but it's so tough. He's got
Papi?
Thomas
Yeah.
on the team.
It's
Shit
the
sucks.
wrong gun though. No one uses the black gun. Everyone uses the
Whoa.
beige gun.
Dude, drawing the original is so hard, man. I can't figure
Yeah,
it
you
out.
can't draw. You're just gonna draw a gun.
I couldn't figure that out, bro. I stared at a picture of the soldier to draw this because I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can tell.
Yeah. All
it
right.
looks
real
pretty good. It looks pretty
Yeah.
good.
First nomination on screen is Celentes. How do you feel about Celentes this season? So I feel like we didn't see too much of him, but I think that's more of a consequence of the next player we're going to talk about. But I feel like Sil is still like really good, no?
I mean, you say you don't see much of him, but Sil's just like solid. He just makes it right. I think Sil's by far the best soldier with the best aim, the best decision making, best everything apart from Sack waving the med and airshotting him. Like Nobby did that a bit more than Sil, but I think Sil's the best in my opinion. Like he's like, if I had the choice to play with Sil or Nubby to make like a super team, I would pick Sil. I don't think I'm not trying to BM Nubby. I think Nubby's sick. He's a really good player. He took us, really close a lot of times. But if it comes down to it, I think Sil will win more than Nubby will win. If you like put them on equal skill teams.
How much mental does Sil bring? He obviously, I think he's like by far the most experienced player in your team, right? I know
Yeah.
he's given you some pep talks in the past, Arcadia. Does
He's
he
the
still
most
do that?
experienced in Europe.
Yeah, I think he's
Probably.
probably most experienced left.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Him
Sil.
and Josh.
Oh no, Josh is actually more. Yeah,
Oh,
Josh
yeah,
is
yeah.
more.
Is Josh more than Sil?
Yeah, Josh is
Sil's
more.
probably like
Oh.
spend more time at the top, right? Like he was on 7 as well.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. Sil spent more time
Sil was definitely
Yeah,
had more
on
time at
good
the top, but
teams,
Josh was
yeah.
playing Prem before.
longer.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, but Josh was like getting last place on Lego,
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Yeah, Sil probably has like more valuable experience.
Yeah, I mean it's nice when we picked up Sil. I mean, I was quite lucky. I got to play a captain as well, and both of these guys are very experienced and calm, and yeah, I mean they're just amazing. Like Sil, especially amazing player. He makes my game easy as well, which is nice. So I don't like Sil's. Yeah, in my opinion, I think he's probably the best soldier in the world. If I'm being completely honest, I don't know what the soldiers are in America. I don't think Jay plays soldier anymore. I think Jay's on scout. So I think Sil is actually the best mechanical player and decision making, and he's also a good teammate. He's very calm. So I'm personally a big Sil fan, but maybe I'm too team biased.
yeah, I have
I
no
don't know.
idea about anything happening in NA. I don't watch that. It's on at like 4 a.m. I'm not gonna watch. All right, next nomination we got Nubby. I feel like this. If there's anyone that has a shout that's not on Witness, it's probably Nubby. I feel like Nubby played insane this season, like even better than usual. I think because he really like it really did feel like it was on him a lot of the time, and he just kind of did shit anyway, made it happen. It's like the sole like X factor for the team in a lot of ways. I think he played so good. I think the only reason that final was as close as it is, a lot of it came down to him. Just as you said, air shotting auto like 10,000 times. He was very good.
Yeah. Yeah, Nubby had really good final for sure. Like it became noticeable when he stopped headshotting Ahmed. The game got very easy. So
That's all you have to know, kinda.
yeah.
It kinda
The
says it
first
all.
the first two maps are like, why the hell is this so? Well, the first map and first half of the second map were like, why is this so hard? And Auto's just like, yeah, I keep getting air shot, and then the next map and a half, he doesn't get air shot, and the games are quite. They feel like TF2 again. It's he kind of took that first map and a half away from us for sure.
It's kind of crazy that like the roamer is the one having this level of impact. 'Cause we're so used to it just being like pocket scouts or demo men, and then we got this guy on roamer, and he's just like fragging out. I feel like I'm trying to rack my brains like who's the last guy we've seen that's really been able to carry from the roamer in the way that Nubby does, and I'm like, it's kind of Shadowburny, but like Shadowburn didn't also randomly go sniper on product and like 1v9 your whole team, right? Like Shadowburn doesn't
Yeah.
go spy. Mike doesn't go spy.
Yeah, I mean Nubby's like I think Nubby's like probably the most flashy player I've ever played against.
He's very
I can't even
streaky.
think. I can't think anyone, even in the past, who was as flashy as him.
I think it's like
He's-
Mike and Shadowburn, no?
Sniper. Yeah, but Mike only played soldier. Nubby plays spy. He plays sniper. He kind of does like all the. He's like the TF2 gamer. He does it all. He was a Highlander player before. Maybe that's where he gets it from. He's got the Highlander gene.
Nubby's definitely like he's like the X factor for TF2 Easy, like 100%. Like all his plays, he switches to sniper, he gets like a free K randomly. He can go to spy, do whatever.
His sniper is
Um,
crazy, man.
Yeah, but I also think it's probably more noticeable on TF2 Easy because he probably gets a lot of freedom to do those things because his team kind of needs him to because he is kind of at X factor. Whereas I think Sil is probably more. It's more of a stand his ground type of roamer. He doesn't go for a lot of super flashy plays. He just like plays every situation pretty much like super correctly, nearly perfectly, and then it's hard to really point out a huge mistake by Sil because he I feel like he very rarely puts himself in situations where he can make like huge fuck ups, and I think Nubby. It's kind of like if you I think he is probably the player on TF3 that if you took him out of the team, it would probably make the team, even if you replace him with like another soldier that was very good, other than Silentes, it would probably make the team like a lot worse, I'd say.
Yeah, I think Nubby was very good. All right, let's talk about the next player because I actually really I really want to talk about Disky here. We're gonna pull him up. Disky. Honestly, he played really good. Still in my brain, I don't know why. I just have a Disky pinned down as a demo player, but like every time he's like actually play Prem, he's always been on Soldier, and he's been really good. Like I think this season as well. He's not as flashy. I mean, obviously we had the clips. There's one that I couldn't find where he like does some funny shit on Sunshine Lost where he like wall bogs on top and then falls down and tries to pickaxe a med in front of a sentry gun. Unfortunately, I could not find that clip in time. But
Yeah, I seen that one. That one's good.
how
He's
feeling
like
about this?
he's edge bugging, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
sorry, wall bugging, not edge bugging.
It's really funny. I really enjoyed that clip. All right, Disky, just in general, do we feel like he performed this season? Does he stack up with the other two, Sil and Nubby?
I think he's a lot better than people give him credit for, but I don't think he's on the same level as Sil or Nubby.
Yeah, I'd say it says more about just how good Sil and Nubby are, that even though Disky had like a pretty good season, I'd say, that we still can't really compare him to just how good, Sil and Nubby were. But he's definitely had a good season. I think him and Shocky probably complement each other pretty well on the flank. But yeah, I don't think you can really make the case that he's better than either of the other two so far.
Yeah, he Played really good though. I want to give another shout out to Hunt. I think he had a pretty good season, honestly. I don't think we didn't get to
Nominated
see as
for
much
this?
of
What
him,
the fuck?
but it's pretty good. Thoughts on Horns, real quick?
He's good. He's solid.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's hard.
Good.
He's
Good
hard.
for.
He's good.
Yeah. Good for a noob, and I mean that in a nice way. No, I do. I mean it. He's good.
Good zoomer. Good zoomer, you'd say.
Yeah.
How old
That's
is
all.
Horns? He's like,
He's
surely
like
he's in his
33,
20s,
man.
no?
Yeah, like
I don't know.
45.
Yeah.
He's pushing 30, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a mortgage, bro.
He's got 7 children.
Wife, 3 kids. Mortgage.
How old is Ronaldo?
That was like 36, 37. Hans is like 5 years older.
All right, and then finally, I feel like we forget
we
about
haven't sold.
Rons because he didn't make playoffs.
Oh yeah, Rons was Roma this season.
Yeah,
But we
Ron
do
is
kind of
good.
need to talk about Rons because him and Brudge. We'll get to Brudge in a sec, but they were really good in the regular season. And it really felt like
Yeah, those two were sick. I think people kind of like they kind of BM the scouts on that team. I still
Yeah,
think
they
they were
do.
really good, but it
If
was
they're so good, why didn't they make playoffs, man? I mean it.
they were
They're
decent.
good. I
It
think
was
they're
like
good. I think
I
the
don't
soldiers
think
are
you can-
really good. I think the rest of the team less great.
I don't think you
Probably.
can paint like
Alien was good,
the
actually.
picture that you can like. It was like just the Solis though, but the soldiers were definitely like the best part of this
Yeah.
team, I'd say. Like him and Bushman had really good synergy. They were like, I'd say you could probably make the case that Ron's is Romer is probably better than like Hans's or Odiski's. I think I'd go so far, even if they didn't make playoffs. But maybe that also just comes from him and Bushman just having like really good synergy.
all right.
I think Ron's is good. He has really good aim, but he just makes the wrong decision sometimes. Like he, it's kind of a meme, but he does just die 25 plus times every map, no matter what, and he doesn't have to do this. He has really good aim, so when he goes in, most of the time it looks pretty good. But occasionally it's just too much.
I actually wanted him to come on, and he apparently cannot come on today because he's busy going to a Smash tournament in Vienna, which is just so cringe.
His runs.
Is he into Smash that much? Well, fair enough.
He's going
Who's
with
next?
Evo apparently.
Next
He
grind.
wanted to play Smash at Arcadia. I don't
Yeah.
think he did.
He's like,
Let them
like
play
a
with
game-
Domo, man. Let them be specky, fucking weird kids together. Domo likes that shit as
You're
well.
so rude, man. You're so rude.
I don't know. That game is for like pedophiles, man.
he
Okay.
plays TF2.
I
and
played
says
that shit, man. I played that.
Yeah, it says a lot
Okay.
about you.
All right, guys, who are we feeling for Romer of the season? Papi, you go first because we know your answer and it's cringe.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like, it's very simple. The player who would win more is Sil, but Nubby had a very flashy season and had a good final. I think. I mean, it's just proof as well. Like, Sil hasn't lost against him, I don't think. So,
He won.
yeah, I
with
just
him.
think. And he won with him, yeah. So, since Sil has left the team, Nubby's not beaten Sil once. And I think Sil is just like. I don't know. It's just like it's like in sports. Like, do you care about? I don't know, Neymar or
Someone looking sick or winning. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like looking sick or winning. Like sometimes winning doesn't look sick. So, do I think Sil could do the things Nubby does? Yeah, but we don't let him do it because we don't want Sil.
He doesn't have to. Like,
And yeah, he also doesn't have to. So, but yeah, I still think Nubby's really good and he's hard to play against and he's yeah, he's really sick. But it's just yeah, I think Sil and Toe are like, you know, hyper beasts. So it's these two categories are tough, I think.
I vote for Sil, personally.
yeah, me too. I think Nubby is like maybe one of 2 people that could probably edge a witness player on here. Like maybe in some way you could make the case for Fancy and Dome as well, although I wouldn't agree with that either. But I think here it's still Sil over Nubby, even though it's closer than the other awards, I'd say. But I think it's still so.
Yep. Okay. Well, congratulations to Solentes. You win Roamer of the season. He takes it. Congratulations. Enigma writing a letter. A paycheck's actually incoming. $10,000 just for Sil. You know how TFTV refreshes automatically every like 15 minutes? It keeps lagging out your game if you leave it open in the background to get extra AdSense.
Wait, what?
That's going.
Does
That's,
that actually?
it does that. It does that. It used
Money.
to
I
lag out my game like crazy.
all the time. I did not know that.
So all that AdSense is now going to Solentes for winning Roma of the season. Next up, next category, Pocket of the season. Let's move this a little bit so the chat can read it. He wishes he was Mike. He's got the Tyrant's helm on.
Let's go, man.
Yeah.
Grey Tyrant's helm, man.
Yeah, why is it grey?
Dude,
It's fucking ugly.
Pappy does have the...
I thought it was the fucking pothead one. I didn't think it was the.
Yeah, I thought it was the pot as well, I'll be honest.
I mean, he might be a quick fan. Who knows? Alright. First nomination. Pappy, why are you the best pocket this season?
I'm not going to talk about this category. I think it's cringe if I speak on my own category.
Alright.
So I let
You
the
just want to
rest...
spill the beans, man. It's not because it's cringe.
Fake humble. It's fake humble.
Yeah.
what
He's
what do you
gonna
want
be
to
like, he
Fake
wants to be
humble.
like, thanks, guys.
If this was me, man, I'd just be going,
What?
I'm better. You guys all suck. GG. Thank you for the
Wait,
award.
what am I meant to say?
Yeah, I know I'm better than Josh lagging out over and over again. Sorry, guys. Like, that's what you want to say,
Jordy can't touch me. It's GG.
Jordy. Did Jordy make the shortlist?
I hope he does.
He's not on here.
Okay.
He's on later, but he's not on this one.
What is he
Oh,
on late?
Christ.
No,
Fuck.
don't worry
Did he
about it.
debut?
We'll get to it when we get to it. Next up,
Oh,
let's talk
man.
about Josh. How we feel about Josh this season? I feel like Josh did
It's
not
Josh
have a
online,
good Arcadia.
man.
Yeah, it's online Josh, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he had a stinky season, man. I'll be honest. I think Josh had a bit of a stinky one. But it's also because like he's just lagging, bro. He's just lag switching. Just when we were playing against him, he was just all over the place. It's rough. He's a LAN type of player. Just isn't here for you Zoomers online. Don't show up to LANs. It's just not that type of guy.
It's not really fair when he just lags out. It's like
Yeah.
Lucas as well. Lucas just, you play with him online, he's just lagging everywhere. It's just like, okay. So that's also pretty rough for TF2EZ when they have a guy just lagging.
Let's go next. How do we feel about Hugo this season? I feel
Another
like Hugo
solid
is really
gamer.
good, actually. I really liked watching Hugo's pop while I was checking out TF2EZ. I feel like we talked a little bit about Disky earlier. I think the player that impressed me more on that team is like Hugo. I look back at TF2EZ last season. I feel like the three players that impressed me were like Piggles, it was Hugo, and it was Shocky. I think Hugo is really sick, actually. He was really good at Arcadia as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, third place, Arcadia.
Yep. Easy.
I think Hugo's really good. He's definitely one of the better pockets there is in Prem.
Pockets this season were like hella stacked, man. You had like your Papi, Josh, the usual ones. Then you had Hugo, you had Tiger,
Brush.
yeah, Brujman,
Yeah, Brudge. Yeah, Brudge is-
Jordy as well, and Natty Newt. It's, some pretty good gamers. But yeah, I think it says a lot that Hugo is as good as he is, and he's such a vital piece to that New Panther team, I'd say. Like he's definitely with Voxy, they make so much of like the pace of that team and how they play, and just like how much just raw DM he adds as well. Like he's so fucking good, man. But again, it's like it's hard to say. It would be hard to argue that he's better than a Josh or a Pappy. Much more so Pappy than Josh this season, but Hugo definitely still had like a really good season. But still don't think he's above Pappy.
Any thoughts on Josh, Mac? On Hugo, rather?
He's a good player, man. We came third. We have history. Played a lot together. Good player, man. Solid. Same realm as Toe. not not really. But in terms, he's in the solid players list in my mind.
All right,
Very few people make it there.
let's talk about Tiger, because I feel like I kind of forgot Tiger was playing, and then I realized that Tiger is playing, and I'm like, wait, this guy's cracked, and he was really good this season. But I feel like he was good on occasion. He had like really good standout maps. He had good moments. He like hit a -50 on Patchouli, rest in peace. But how are we overall ranking the Tiger season this time around?
Is that true? What Fancy put? Because I remember there being clips like really early on in the season of Tiger like waddling on the floor on mid and just shooting up at the sky.
Dude, the gully rush clips, did you see those
That
ones?
clip is so funny, man. I
He's
get that's
so
just a
good.
clip. It's probably not how he always played, but fuck me.
I
What a
remember
fucking
watching
heinous
CSG
mid.
season 1 and feeling like Tiger's
If I was calling, I'd be fucking
Jesus.
raging.
I remember watching CSG season or like week 1 and feeling like Tiger was like by far the best player on the team. He did so
It's
much on
insane.
Gully Bush. I'm like,
I gotta watch this.
where there's a clip up?
Check this Tiger mid. It's a
Where's the
script.
clip?
It's a script.
Holy
He's-
shit!
he's
What
probably-
was that?
Tiger middle.
I don't know. I didn't get to watch too much of the season. All I did was play and get owned, so I don't have much to stand on.
What is
Oh, he's
this?
just going for.
Oh
he's
my
just
god!
This
shooting
mid
this
is
guy, man.
Why is Hornsman?
despicable.
Yeah, it keeps going. It keeps going.
He's just like me
More
for
and
real,
more.
man. He's just like me.
Yeah.
I will say I did like that Ams did this thing where he like streamed Vescrums with comms. I thought
Yeah.
that was a pretty cool thing.
Yeah, they got.
And then
they
everyone
got
cries
JMax
that then they're like, "You
streaks.
can't
That was
just
true.
stream our scrims, dude. That's so disrespectful."
Wasn't this against a
Fucking
mix? This wasn't.
slays.
This wasn't against the. This wasn't against the team. This was against like a mix.
Yeah, no.
But if you watch these things, like if you watch the ones with the comms, I watched like a Sunshine one, and what stood out to me was like how much Tiger comes, to be honest, and how like he gets himself involved in the Ubers and stuff like that. Takes a lot of trades. I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah. I mean, Tiger likes talking. I played with him as well. He likes saying, "There's a fuck."
Yeah,
It's
and I
fuck.
was like, this guy, this guy's like talking a lot, man. I was like, I was surprised, but I thought it was good. I thought it was good.
All right, final name on the list. Wait, hold on. I have to.
There's
click on it.
5 names.
It's Brudge.
Oh yeah.
The
I think
Brudge. Talk to me about the Brudge, Mac.
I like that they stayed together randomly when it looked like that team was dead, and I think this new version could go further than last seasons. Not just because like the season is weaker or something. Like I think I don't know. It looks promising. I like I respect Brudgeman, man.
Yeah, he's very good.
Good player and seemingly a good caller. I wouldn't know, French caller. Like you never really hear it, but like the way they play, they're like set up solid. And like they used to be the French teams just used to be troll. Like just fucking 6 guys existing on the map. And now it's not, so
5 guys
Yeah.
existing on a map with a robot that hits every shot.
yeah. Now they're a team.
They definitely they definitely got better. I said in the TFTV thing last season as well. They asked like who's like underrated. You think that's going to do really well? And I said like Brugeman is one of them because he's not really underrated, but when you look at everyone else in that season, but he's definitely like a guy that I felt like before last season people didn't really realize. Just like he's definitely not just like runs his sidekick. He's not like his. It's not like a Batman or Robin type thing, but he's very good. Like, and I think this season, I agree with Mac. I think they're gonna do like really well.
Yeah, I have a lot of respect for Bruges. I think I mean, mechanically, he's probably top 2 on this list. I think his mechanics are insanely good, and he's also for a Frenchie, he's very calm and he just plays the game. Which normally Frenchies just I just have some image of like Delhi in my mind, just screaming screaming at Flick or something. So I think Bruges is a very good player and very good team leader. I think he's also he has very, very good jumps, and I mean I feel like him and Nubby and I don't know, some of the other Zoomers, they're like the speed shot boys. I remember
They're runs, man.
the first season we played Brugesman, he would just like speed shot randomly on mids. And I'd never seen that before. Like, you know, normally people high bomb, people this. He would do like a low jump to the point and just speed shot. Like granary mid, like random speed shots and stuff. So it's kind of cool to see like people trying to reinvent Soldier.
All right, let's draw this category to a conclusion. Who we picking? Pappy, who are you voting for?
Oh, you're gonna put in a spot like that, man?
Yep.
I'll vote for Brugesman. I like Bruges.
All right, Danny, who you picking?
Let's go Pappy, man.
Yeah, I'll vote for Papi.
Fake humble guy,
Yeah.
but he's
Yeah.
good at pocket.
All right.
Dude, I mugged you yesterday. You gotta be nice.
Congratulations to
True,
Pappy
true. My bad. Goat.
for winning.
Thank you.
You're like getting close to having the amount of Prem wins Cadis has now at this point.
I think I probably
That's
do.
true.
I think I
Yeah,
do.
he's like really
Jesus.
close. I think this
How much
season
does
Cadis
Cadis have?
played is as dominant as any season 7 has ever had. Yeah, it's pretty like they didn't drop a map this season until like the finals, which is like the exact same thing that happened to 7 when they played like the Ascent team that was like really bad.
I mean, we did the last 2 seasons, no one cared, and then this season, all of a sudden, it's a big thing that like we didn't drop a map until the final. But
L bad.
yeah, I mean, the other
I
thing
guess
is
it's off the
Cadis,
back of a close LAN, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
That's probably why.
but Cadis coached a lot of seasons, so I don't think it's really fair. Like, Cadis won Prem a lot, but he also coached winning Prem teams a lot.
Yeah, but he won as the 7th player, fucking sitting in spec.
Yeah.
Broken
I
ass
wish
rules.
I could do that. Sit in spec.
That's disgusting, man. Why did the admins ever allow that shit? That is so stupid.
No, but
man.
everyone was allowed to do it. There was just only one.
But
guy
everyone's
doing
allowed to do it. There's only one guy doing it, of course. Like, who else is gonna have a guy doing it for them? That's horseshit, man.
All right. Congratulations, Pappy. I'm gonna throw you guys a curveball because I need to piss so fucking bad. You have no idea.
Yeah.
My dad gave me a really large mojito, and now, dude, the bladder is bursting. So I'm gonna go
You
to
have
the
a
next
really large
category and
bottle?
put up all the names, and you guys can just talk. If you guys need to go to the bathroom, you could just do that as well. Actually, I don't really care, but I desperately need this. So we're gonna put up the names
Oh.
here, and I'm gonna run.
But thank fuck Mac is not on with shit.
Where's Mac?
Yeah,
Where
I
the
should
hell
be
is
on there.
Falcon?
Nah,
That's
for
the
last
biggest.
season, man.
Yeah, you had a stinky season, man. You had a terrible season.
Still
Probably
far
one
too
of
many
your,
face on LAN.
one of your. Fair enough.
It was a bad season.
Do you regret leaving now? Fucking snake.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
what
came
did you
crawling.
Play with Jordy.
I came crawling back. I came crawling back.
Yeah.
I don't want to play Jordy anymore. I don't want to play Raph anymore. Take me back. No, but
Joe is 3
Yeah, what do
tiers
you-
above all the guys here. That's crazy.
who is?
He's good though.
Okay,
This
so
is a really close one, actually. I think all 4 of these guys are good.
I think it's
Was
between
Naz's
two.
season quiet, or am I making that up in my mind because of bias?
I think
What's
it
who?
was. Naz's
Naz's
season.
season.
I think it
Maybe.
was
Yeah.
more quiet.
I mean, he was good. In the
I think
playoffs.
it's between, like, realistically, you're looking at Fancy and Domo. But then with Fancy,
take
it's like,
Yeah, but Fancy
he
team
got
came
4th.
4th, and they
Yeah.
got 5-0-5-0'd. So
yeah, exactly. So
probably
I
not.
think you have to go with Domo. I think Fancy's getting there. I think the team that they have this season is really good. This Mandem
Yeah.
team that they have.
Yeah, they look good.
I think they're probably gonna make like playoffs for sure, and then I wouldn't be surprised to see them in the finals. I think then maybe, depending how that goes, you can have more of a debate about it. But I'd say for now,
Dude, there
It's,
was no
has to
flick
be
team
Domo.
last season. That's what's throwing me off. I forgot
Was there
about
not? Yeah. Well. Oh yeah, it
Decided
didn't make it. They didn't
season.
make it. Flick played for Natinut for like a week, and then he left that shit as well.
Yeah,
it's
fuck,
rough.
Flick didn't play. That was bad. That was rough.
That was
How's the
heinous.
Prem quality going?
Let's take a look.
It's
Is it over?
0-0. Swedish
2-1
guys won
and
the first map.
Oh my god, Natty Newt aren't gonna make it.
Forced
Wait,
us to win
really?
2 maps now.
No.
Looks like it. Hello, one.
Hello. Right. How far did you get in the demo man discussion?
Pretty much, I just
We had
said
brief
Domo.
intro.
Yeah.
Pretty much, we just said Domo.
I mean,
Yeah, we said.
we are the 4 best demo men in Europe sitting in this call right now.
Yeah.
We all
Yeah.
agree. All in our own different ways, we are the best.
You have to pick
So-
up .de legend. It's whatever.
Yeah.
As someone who's recently experimented with demo, I can say the class is completely skillless. You just shoot
So
all your,
true.
all your ammo.
Oh, Mac.
That's what I'm
Mac
trying to
is
say.
Dude, you look at a choke point, you put
No,
your
it is
crosshairs,
completely
like, halfway
skillless.
near it.
The inputs are always the same. It's what your team does differently that changes it. It's never the
Literally-
demo's fault.
You literally rock up to mid, you go, guys, bomb, they all look at them, and you walk forward and just shoot stickies at people. Like, it is so skillless. There's no way.
And
don't
sometimes
know.
you shoot pies, and sometimes they hit.
Yeah.
Elicor's a fraud. Lucas is a fraud.
All demos are fraud. Do you think Habib's actually good? No, he's just playing demo.
You seen the guy play Soldier? Jesus Christ, man.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
probably
not
Soldiers,
good.
Soldiers real shit. Soldiers real shit.
Yeah,
Demos
so
for
true.
fucking pussies.
Yeah, that's so true. Alright. Are we just getting into Domo? is that the category?
Happy, how's it like playing with Domo? I'd be like curious.
Yeah, true.
Domo is he's like the opposite end of the spectrum from Lucas, and I think that's something our team needed at the point where we got Domo and Demo. He's just, I mean, it's the same with like everyone on our team. They're just very stable players, and he's very, very good at what he does. He's very calm. He makes good decisions. He comms well.
He's very soy. His comms.
Yeah, he's super soy. Sometimes he just goes like,
No,
soy
I hit
mode
them
and just-
100, guys.
yeah, exactly. He actually does that.
I know
actually
he does. I remember being behind you guys at LAN and just being like, "What the fuck?" He like owned them. Like if I was him, I'd be fucking screaming about some stupid
Oh,
bodily
God.
fluids or some shit. Like, he's like, "I guess I just killed them all, guys."
I'm just getting like flashbacks from Arcadia,
boring.
man. Just hearing "Let's go Epsi" from across the fucking venue, man. And Chucky just going like, "Who's screaming that?"
Of course.
That was
He
big.
did not like that. He did not like that shit.
It was fucking funny.
It's a mental game. Pickles had him.
It was really sad because I was casting it, so I couldn't like hear it. I had to hear about it afterwards.
We thought it was Mac, so after the game, someone said it was Mac, and we were all going like, "Fuck Mac, man, fuck that fucking piece of shit, fucking cocky ass guy." I was getting like
just really
flamed, like I
devastated.
was getting flamed by some guy. Like, why are you on a team with this guy? Like, he's just disrespecting. I'm like, I don't know, man. Poor Shocky. You guys put him through the ringer, man.
Just
He
yoked.
was a broken man. He was a broken
And
man.
then Pickles played with him, so you know.
Yeah.
What does that say
It's
about
true, it's
Shocky
true.
and Pickles?
Oh,
All right, speaking
both
of
beta
pickles,
males.
let's go
Oh, yeah,
to
no,
the next
yeah,
category
yeah.
here. Medic.
I
of-
guess we picked Domo, right? Did we vote?
Yeah, we picked Domo.
Yeah.
Medic of the
Congratulations, man.
season. Got first player here, Auto. Let's go through this. Auto got headshot 10 million times on
It is
in
not
the finals.
conduct.
Papi, why does he still win Medic of the season?
Because he's a goat. No one's even close. I don't think, at least. I think Auto's so good. He's just like calm. Like, even when the maps are hard, he's like just relax. He's like, yeah, it's gonna stop happening. Don't worry, it's fine. So he's he also he's one of the players I think that cares a lot about the macro of the game. Like I've played with other top players who don't care at all about macro. Like he wants to learn like a lot of why you do things. And now I think he could probably main call a top team. It's just really hard to main call from medic. He has a really good I don't know what you want to call it, like positioning around the map and like where you're meant to stand in each situation. I think he's one of the he's picked it up really, really quick.
What's it like playing with Auto? On a scale of like, if you just take out Thomas from the equation, how easy is an Auto bomb?
Right, what do you mean? What, bombing him?
Yeah, bomb Auto. How annoying is it to actually hit him? Scale of 1 to 10.
I don't know, like an 8 or something. He's not the most slippery medic. Like I think he's just always in. Well, I say always. We watched a clip earlier where he wasn't in spawn door, but very often he's in the right position, so he doesn't even need to be slippery. He's still hard to hit, but I don't really remember because I've not played against him.
Yep.
When did we play Arcadia? Oh, I dropped that kid loads of times actually. No, he's easy.
This guy sucks.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think he's super good. He's not like Condog. Like there's some medics who just like Condog or Mula or someone like this where you bomb them, they just embarrass you like badly. So he's not like that, but he doesn't need to be. So it's fine. I don't know, Danny. What do you think? You bomb him more than I do, I guess.
I think I mean, if I think we have like the 4 top medics from last season, I think Otto is definitely the hardest guy to kill. But it's really hard to say like how much of that is Otto being really slippery and how much of that is his team playing around him really well and Tomas doing a good job just two-shotting people. I will say he is definitely like pretty slippery. I think he actually does like embarrass people more often than you think. Like I definitely do see it a lot where soldiers bomb him and he just kind of like in that patchouli clip, they just kind of juke him, can't really hit him. I'd say Pickles he's like on a
is
hard
slippery,
to hit
man.
scale. Yeah, on a hard to hit scale, I'd say
He's-
the only guy that's probably
He's maxed
comparable
out,
is
man.
Pickles. Yeah.
Wait,
I
you
mean,
got
maybe.
Mula for Mula?
The thing is, like, can you say that Pickles is worse or better because Pickles doesn't have the tools that Otto has, right? But or like the team and like the environment. But Otto's definitely like the hardest to kill, but I wouldn't say he's like the hardest to hit necessarily. If you get what I mean.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe it's just because I played with Mula, and every time he'd juke someone, he'd scream down the mic for about 30 seconds. So Auto doesn't do that, you know. So don't realize as much.
You fought?
Let's go next med. June. How do you feel about June this season? IMO, June, she was really good in playoffs, like before Christmas. And then for most of the regular season on TF2 Easy, it felt like she was like just not on the same level as she was in playoffs. And then we hit playoffs again. She's suddenly really fucking good again. It was very strange.
To be like fair to June, I think you can say that about like everyone on TF2 Easy that season. You can say like they were all just much better in playoffs. I think June had a pretty good showing, honestly. Like she's up and coming still. This was like I mean not really. Had got second place with Flick, right? They beat TF2 Easy before in kind of like this fluke. But I'd say out of her and Otto, I think Otto's still just like a level above. But I'd agree with what you said. June is definitely not as hard to hit as Otto. Like definitely easier to bomb June, but still a very good medic. Still a medic that I think fit TF2 Easy pretty well. And I think a player that I'm not sure if June is playing this season, but definitely a player that has like still much more room to develop is like also a thing, right? Because like guys like Condog and Otto and even Pickles, they've been around for so long, like you kind of know what it's gonna be. June, I feel like the ceiling is still like there's still so much room to grow. It's still like who knows what it's gonna be in like a year from now or a couple seasons.
I'm pretty sure.
I'd take Pig over June though.
I'm pretty sure. June,
I'd
Maybe
agree,
that's
yeah.
just me.
I think
I would
June's
agree.
playing
I would
10-8.
agree.
I'm hard biased towards Pig, man. I take him over Auto.
No, I'm
as
not.
well.
I'm not, and I would take
I'm
Pig
the
over
I'm the
June.
Pig enjoyer.
Let's
Let's-
go Piggles then. Mac, explain Piggles to me. What's this guy all about?
This guy was put on the earth to play medic in like cretinous teams, and that's a good in a good way.
Pickles is
He's
such a
amazing,
vibe person,
man.
man. Yeah, he's such a vibe person.
I think he has a sort of like I don't know, him on LAN, just look out.
Yeah.
That's what I'll say.
Whenever
I
Pig
don't know if he'll be
murked for us,
playing with me, with Mandem, like whatever.
Oh,
like
yeah.
look out.
yeah, whenever Pig murked for us last season, it was always like you can really like he has such a large presence in any team that he's in. Like you'll instantly know if you join the Mumble. But like Piggles is here, he's on this team. He's also really like he's a vibe guy, man. He's the guy you want on your team. I feel like definitely.
People also underrate his like knowledge of the game. Similar to what like, Papi said about like auto, I think Piggles like wants to do things the right way as well. Even though like I said, like the chaos part, it's like it's whether he'll do it if he you know, if everyone else wants to. But he has like these sort of things he wants to be able to do. And when he doesn't get to do them, he gets frustrated.
There's I think it was week 1 game. No, it's like week 2 or something. There's a game where Sophie's playing, and then Piggles.
Is it the granary game?
Yeah, the
Is this what
granary
you're gonna
game
say?
where Piggles is
Yeah,
like.
this was so smart. This was sick. I love
Take me
this.
through it,
Sorry,
Papi.
explain. No, you explain.
Okay,
You explain.
so Piggles knows that the CSG, they do like to run a little spy check at the beginning to check what kind of Uber he's running. And I don't remember if he spawns crits in spawn or if he spawns Uber in spawn. But he spawns
He
one
fakes them
and then
out.
he plays the round with the other. So for the whole thing,
He fakes out the Uber.
yeah,
He faked Uber. Like he spawns on Uber and then he just swaps the crits.
yeah,
And then because it's granary, they build on the rollout and they just get crits on mid. They just wipe
Yeah.
them.
yep.
It's like actually really cool. Like, this is like something like actual theory craft. That's good. You know.
Yeah, that's a Vanny strat all the way back from Feint. I think me, Voxy, and Hugo liked it. I guess they used it again. It's a really good
Yeah,
one.
it's good.
It was really good the season where you were slow to mid because you had more time to build. You'd come to mid at like
Yeah.
60-70%.
Yeah.
It's good shit. It's good shit. I enjoy it. Last one, Condog. I felt like I was gonna get rage in my chat if I didn't put Condog's name on the list. Do we have anything to say about Condog? International known criminal?
He's just an insane person.
That's so true, actually.
He's just like he's the most unpredictable guy. He's like super crazy on medic. If there's like a scale on like super safe medic and like just fucking mental asylum escapee that ended up becoming a med main, like Condog is definitely very far on that side of the scale. He's a very crazy guy.
I feel like
And I think he fit really well into the CSG team. Like he definitely he's the guy that you want on that team if you're looking for a medic.
yeah, I think Condog med is the only med that would ever work with an AMS Pocket Scout. Because they are both just like psycho human beings, and like without the other, I just don't think that works. But they've like found this perfect match where like both of them are just like, I don't know. You know that guy who like got hit by a railroad spike and like went through his skull, but he was fine. But he just
The
like
fuck?
I don't know, like cut off a part of his brain that like he was just angry all the time. That happened one time, and so Condog is kind of like
The
that,
fuck?
where just like he's just crazy, bro. He's just wild.
I used to play with Condog a long time ago. He's an absolute maniac. You never know if he's going to be the best player on the server or if he's dropping to spam for no reason. You know,
Yeah.
you flip the coin.
We all remember the Kondo clip where he randomly decides to face check River on his own while his team is holding last. Runs in, drops, loses the round.
I remember a Condog clip.
Yep. So many great clips. Shoutouts Condog. Alright, who we feeling for Medikov this season? With all that being said.
Man, this is so boring. This is
Yeah.
boring, man. This is what happens when the season you just have like fucking McRollage the whole season, or you
I'd say
got one
Piggles,
map
man.
in the finals.
I'm taking
You
Piggles.
say
over
Piggles,
also.
you're a fucking
Yeah.
you're so biased.
Yeah, well, I think I'm saying it. I think he's better.
Well,
Put my money where my mouth is.
Alright.
like it's auto, bro.
I can't
I'm
sell
gonna
out
go
pig.
auto. I can. I'm saying auto. It's boring, man. You can't. It's just like how can you argue with like a team that drops one map for an entire season and it's in the grand finals? Like how can you, unless it's like a hard
They should drop the
carry
map.
on a team that gets second. Shut up, bro.
Pappy, I think you're
But
the
yeah, it's
tiebreaker
auto.
here. That's scary. What are you picking?
Could go for Piggles. Could go for Piggles.
Could go.
Who am I picking? I'm the tiebreaker. What if I say Condog? It's three-way tie.
Do it though. That'd be so
Chat
funny.
vote.
I would do it, but I think Auto deserves it, so I'll say my
Yeah.
teammate. That'd be nice.
Now I regret voting for Otto, man. Oh, I do. Look on Condog.
All right.
Sorry, Connor.
Congratulations to Auto for winning the TFTV official medic of
You
the
need to
season.
get to the meme categories. Come on, we need
Are
some.
we there
All
now?
right, you complain about boring categories. Let's go next one. We're not quite there yet. Sniper of the
Probably
season. He's probably cheating.
This is also boring, man.
No, but we're gonna do
Who
this
fucking
fast.
cares?
No one
It's a
cares.
soy boy class. Like,
No one cares. Nubby or it's Morale or it's QB. Who we picking, boys? Fast.
QB,
quick.
QB.
Kunu.
I don't know, man. I'm rolling a dice.
Yeah.
It's yeah, Kuno was pretty good. Morale.
All right.
I'll go for him.
Shoutouts to Loopy as well. He went off on like one map. It was crazy.
Yeah, where's Loopy actually?
Actually, I just forgot to put him on the list. I'm fucking sorry. Loopy.
Okay, love.
Oh wait, hold on. Wait, guys. Look at this. I'm the show.
Yeah, you got that
Whoa.
transition.
Look at that. We fixed it.
Oh, there is a loopy.
You know, but I think about it again. I've reconsidered my opinion, and I am voting for Loopy. So,
He wins.
well, who did you vote for?
I voted QB.
That's it.
Why,
four of
dude?
us.
Because of that one clip, man.
Yeah, literally, yeah. I didn't see the other guy snipe.
Fuck's
Realistically, it's probably Nubby. I don't know. Maybe it's Kunu.
No, Kunu's a sniper. Kunu snipes more than Nubby, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. They didn't really snipe much against us in the offie. Every time we scrimmed them, Nubby would dome my shit like fucking open. So
Oh, okay.
all I can think of
Rock
is like
with
what I
the
perceived, you know. It's just
Yeah.
stupid, but it's all I can do.
No, that's fair enough.
Who's your pick is Kun? Alright, we've got a three-way tie. Dude, I don't fucking know. All of these guys. Moralex,
You're the
got fucking
tiebreaker.
backband.
You're
Let's say
the
they're all
tiebreaker,
good,
no
man.
one-
Let's say they're
yeah.
all good. Give them
You
all
all
a tie.
win.
Give them
No
all
all
one
win.
wins because they're
Wins.
fucking sniper mains, and that's cringe as fuck. Actually, can we be real? Play an actual class, Jesus Christ. Alright, next category. Off-classer of the season. This is not sniper of the season. It's who's the best Putis or spy or
I
like,
don't
I don't
even
know,
know,
pyro,
man.
whatever. I don't know
It's,
who else to pick. Wait, fuck, we're going too fast. That's the next category.
It's
Who's the most
biggest
powerful off-classer?
Are there any Putis spray downs?
Who's the best Putis in Prem, actually?
There has to be one.
I feel
It's
like it
probably
would
just
be.
gonna
It would be Joe. It would be
it's
Joe
gonna
if
be
he
like-
was playing a combat class, but it's
Oh, yeah.
not.
It's just gonna be like
I'd say it's
one of the
Nubby.
skunts on the top two teams, no?
Nah, it's
So
Nubby.
Ixie.
I feel like Toe's Putis pretty good, actually.
It's
Toe's
gotta be.
Putis and Pyro are
Af
pretty
likes
good.
a bit of Put.
Af's Putis. Who else?
So much
Who was the
blood.
guy that...
I feel like every Finnish player loves Put because they get to go. This is just like the tracking scenario. Like mouth open, like drool coming out.
Am's NG is what I'm hearing.
I think Put off class is important as well. Some people are bad at it. First of all,
Yeah.
they fuck up in the first mistake because they don't even pick it.
So much
Second of
blood.
all, they like fucking rev up like tards or like I don't know AFK.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Actually, Credu's Putis used to go crazy. I
Yes,
remember
Oh
yes.
my
huge
god.
Yeah.
playoff games to the Credu Putis.
Cre-
Credu,
Credu-
man, there's
Credu
no
theorized
Kazi. Like,
Putis.
category's dead now.
He switched to miniguns on like defending on the map. It's smart.
Look, out of the people that are here, it's not QB. It's definitely not Shocky. So by process of elimination, it's Nubby.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
I
don't know.
guess, yeah.
I mean, we can pick whoever.
So,
Yeah, give it to
Yeah.
Nubby. I'm voting for Nubby
Yeah.
here. Fuck it. I'll just be basic.
yeah.
Yeah.
Norby.
Get it done.
Congratulations,
Right.
Norby.
Five awards for Nubby.
All
Yeah.
right, it's time for the real category, boys. Biggest disappointment of the
Okay.
season.
Can we say shit, or are you gonna reveal
I
names
have
first?
some, but you can come up with
Okay,
others
okay.
as well. We're gonna go through these that I've listed, and then you can
I know what mine is, but
shout out your own. Number one, Frenchies didn't make playoffs. What happened?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty bad. They lost to Natinut, right?
No, they drew. They lost the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They lost the map. That's pretty bad. Oh, League of Shadows, Flick says. Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
they
we're
didn't
gonna
even
get
make...
to League of Shadows. Don't you worry. Any other thoughts on Frenchies not making
there,
playoffs?
there was such a big like. I remember we played them last week, and we were like, okay, neither side can we can like they can't really make playoffs. We definitely can't. Like, let's see if we can finish fifth above them, and like, let's just play. And then we went out and did that. Obviously, with the D hit shit that we've been doing, and then we just got completely like pushed into the dirt, and it was the most unfair. We just the offies over and just like, yep, season guys, and then just let them humble.
Speaking of the
It
DH
was
shit,
fucking humbling.
the next
Yeah.
the next nomination is Geordie DH incident.
I
Multiple.
mean, it's just my team. I
yeah,
don't
just
know.
your team in general.
My team was disappointing.
I would have said
I
like
think.
I would have honestly said like my thing would have been just the whole of Mac's team. And this isn't
Yeah.
me being like toxic
No,
towards
I
Mac.
I,
It's
I agree
haha
with it.
funny.
That's why that was my
Yeah, but
biggest disappointment too.
it's like because I remember the preseason show on Fully
We
Charged
thought
that you
we
guys
could
did.
have a chance. Yeah.
Shut up for a moment, pussy. Like you, the guys on the thing, not even you guys. Like this isn't BM towards you guys, but like before the season, people were talking about it like there's these 6 teams. Like it was gonna be Witness, TF2 New Panther, Four Fans, CSG, and then Shadow was a money gang, and then Swift, Natty, Newt were kind of like fighting for fucking 8th or 7th, and like you guys slipped completely out of
Yeah.
this like top debate of like slipping into playoffs and just like started like you were more part of like
Relegation
the
candidate.
Swift Natty Newt conversation than you
Yeah,
were of like
100%.
the playoff conversation. So I'd say relative to the expectations that were set
was
for
the
your team
worst,
at the
yeah.
start, it was like the biggest fuck up. Because I think for fans not making playoffs is tough, but if you look at who did make it over them, it's not like they lost to. It's not like fucking Natty Newt made playoffs and they didn't. Like it's CSG and New Panther above them and TF2 Easy. So I think it's like you can't be super mad at getting 5th in a season as stacked as the last one. But if you're like, if you're Mac, you have Jordy, DH, you have
Three
that
three
team,
players who
and
just
it
came third
dies.
online and then just getting
Well,
fucking blown
carried by Hugo and Pickles, man. You guys are all just frauds. You guys are all frauds. But nah, I'd say like
All right.
that would have been my shout.
Next.
No disrespect to Mac, obviously.
Next one. This is the big one. Everyone's talking about this one. We've got Flicks losing to the second best Division 2 team. And he didn't even make it into the season. This League of Shadow team. There's some good players on it. What the fuck happened?
That's,
No
if we count that, that's an insane disappointment as well.
Ah man, because this would have been
No, look
a
at the
bigger
goal for
disappointment
players.
if Natty Newt didn't show like signs of life in the season. Like they actually weren't as bad as people thought, and the Flick team came together pretty late. And I would have said like on paper they didn't look that great. Like they were losing scrims pretty consistently to fucking us. I wouldn't have said that they were like obviously it was like a crazy upset still, but I think now that you compare it with how the season went for Natty Newt, how close they played against some teams, I would have said like it's definitely still a big disappointment for Flick, but it's definitely it doesn't beat out the Shadow Wizard Money Gang one. I think
Papi.
maybe I'm just on a anti-Mac vendetta. Could also
I
be.
think you're on the Mac hate. I don't know.
It could be. It could be.
Thoughts on the Flick hate?
Second place in Prem, and they're not qualifying. That's crazy. I mean, that just shows like how important it is, like team players, not just individuals, right? Like a second place combo scout, you would think would be able to carry a Prem qualifier, but it doesn't matter if the other team is good. So I don't know. I don't really know where I'm going with this, but you know.
It could be either of those two, to be fair. Like, I wouldn't be mad if, we give it to Flick losing to, I guess, the second best Div 2 team. But
They actually Div 2?
They were.
I think
they got
they were
second
Div
in
2
Division
the
2.
season before.
Then they beat
They're good.
Flick to
They're
qualify
really
Prem.
good.
It's sad that they didn't. They're not really sticking together. How did they win the Prem game? Was it still going on?
Still going. I think they're 1-1.
Oh my fucking god. Dude, I'm just waiting for these guys to finish so I can get some more fucking viewers, you know what I mean? Trying to stall for
not-
time.
Products coming up, guys.
Oh my fucking god, dude. I'm gonna have to
I'm
raid
being
Dump.
harassed. I'm being harassed to stop
Yeah,
playing
well,
fucking CS.
I'm like watching it on the other monitor, like zoning out, like, what the fuck?
GG, man. Alright, final one. I think this is more of a caster narrative. but it says Nati knew also never actually winning anything. And that's because every single time I sat on broadcast and talked about Nati, I actually had to sit there and tell people that they're actually good. You watch that witness game, it was kind of close for a little bit. You watch, there were signs of life. You know, Papi told me their scouts kind of goated. And then
I think
they
the
just,
first map was long. The second map was like 10 minutes. But yeah,
Yeah.
the first map was 30 minutes, I think.
yeah. These guys had signs of life. But I think it's mostly cast and narrative kind of ultimately selling these guys.
And it's because they beat Frenchies week 1 or something. That's why. They beat Flick
Did
and
my
then they
team beat them? Yeah, we
They
did.
beat Frenchies.
Did you win or did you draw against them?
We hard beat them. 6-0, baby.
We only drew, man. We only drew. We choked that shit.
I'm impressed.
That was
with
the
this team,
first.
man.
That was the first map we lost against them, and it was in the offie. It was fucking 1-0. Reposo.
That's always the way it goes.
I have an amazing name and avatar in the screenshots.
All right.
Okay, I can't.
What's the most disappointing thing to happen this season, guys? Danny, what's your pick? Is it Mac team?
Look, man. Wallahi, this isn't Mac hate. We're reunited, but I gotta just go with his whole team last season. I gotta
I'd
do
say
it,
that
man.
as well.
I gotta do
I'd
it,
go
man.
with that.
I respect you that you say it as well. I respect you.
No, because I was disappointed. It's my biggest
Yeah, yeah.
disappointment.
It's,
I think everyone else on the team would say the same. Everyone was like,
yeah, it's
Jesus.
fair, fair.
Turkish Baba, wallahi.
Astaghfirullah.
What about you, Papi? Do you agree?
Yeah, fuck it, I'll just bundle it and I hate Mac. He sucks.
Yeah, fuck Mac. Fuck
This
Mac.
guy's
My
so-
All
bad,
my
guys.
homies fucking hate
Yeah,
Mac.
I finally won an award though.
Nice.
Congratulations to Mac for winning biggest disappointment of
My driller. My driller.
Yeah.
All right, looking forward to the next one. Gonna be good. Congratulations, Danny. You've got an award winner in your team for next season. Congrats. All right,
Nice.
next category. We're gonna have a little bit more positivity, okay?
Oh, here we
Best
go.
map.
Ooh.
One condition: if you say Reckoner, I'm kicking you from the Discord. Don't
Yeah,
say
that's fine.
Reckoner.
Oh, best map. I thought
Best
you meant
map.
like best map played, like the best match.
Yeah, what was the most fun map to play last season? Damn, you guys love TF2.
Mac would
It's probably,
say.
like,
Mac
Gully,
would say all the
Products,
maps are the
Reckoner.
same. Do you think? Do you think, like,
Badlands. Badlands goes crazy.
Wait until the
But
next slide.
I
Papi.
honestly-
it's-
Bagel was in last season, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
I
Bagel-
thought that was really fun. I really like Bagel. I think he's
Bagel
pretty
was
good
actually
for
good.
soldier.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to be fucking boring, you can say like fucking Snake Water or some shit.
No, don't say
Oh, hell no. Snake is not the best map. No way.
I'd
Snake
say
is good. We need to get rid of the fucking central.
like
spotlight.
Sunshine or whatever, man. Any of the fucking maps I could play every season. I'd say like Bagel was really fun actually. I really liked that map.
I mean, the
think it's good
cough
that it
maps
got
are the
voted
most
in.
fun, right? Because you're fighting all the time. So
I think
normally cough is fun.
Bagel also has like the interesting dynamic with the houses. I think that's pretty unique because clear cut, you kind of have like you don't really have a
That
flank
guy's
on that
fucking
map.
sleepy as hell, man.
Yeah, you just have like a
I
point.
should have like
That's
good
it.
memories of the map, like first
God.
Prem dub, but it was fucking sleep fucking city that
Yeah,
map.
clear cut
And the
is
thing is
like.
al-
so
The
bad.
thing is also like product is like it's a solved map, right? Like
It's
people
not.
know or like yeah, but
No,
like
it's
it's
not.
close. It's closer to being solved than like Bagel.
Clear cut is more solved than, and it's like newer.
Yeah,
than
but
both.
that says like
Fuck
more
Clear
about
Cut,
just
man.
like how ass
God.
fucking.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
Clear Cut
say. Yeah, product
Yeah,
isn't
yeah.
that solved, man. You can do shit on it.
I think
But I'd
product
say, like-
actually, you can do a lot. It's just people don't, like look at TF2 Easy. They never used to run sniper strat. Even at LAN when they beat us, that was cookie cutter. And then they just went sniper strat, and it was really good. So I think product has quite a lot of
Bro, it's a lot of depth, yeah.
depth that you can experiment with, but people just don't want to. But yeah, I also think Bagel's cool with the houses. It's completely different to Viaduct. It's like different style of cough, but I think actually a fun one.
It's really fun to watch. It's harder than product to cast, which means it's completely
Yeah.
obnoxious to cast. But I think as a viewer experience, it's very good. I can imagine. It's one of the maps we have left in TF2 where you kind of, as a projectile player, don't feel completely crushed by scout players. and that means a lot to me as a human being.
I think there's quite a lot. Aren't there quite a lot of good projectile maps? Sorry, at the moment, like Gully, Gran, Bagel.
But is granary good for projectiles? Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can't look at the inside of the second point, man. How can you say it's not good for
Yeah.
projectiles?
The mid is also like probably the best.
maybe it's just a corridor. You just get kills on mid. You don't
Mid is
even need to aim.
even-ish. It's
I don't
closest to
know.
even, but the inside second, like, there's like no argument. That place is absurd.
Yeah, that's the best place for soldier. I think
I
in
mean,
general in like the map pool, it's like granary
I also
inside second.
think Viaduct's actually really good for soldier, but people just cry because they get denied. But like Viaduct, like you win the map as soldiers. Like I don't know. I think at least.
Yeah, it's
Sunshine
definitely like a
Storm-
huge difference maker on Viaduct if you have soldiers that can like find impact on that map, like slip behind, get people to look at them, shit like that.
Yeah.
It's just like it's just harder to do than on Bagel, obviously I'd say. But it's like soldier impact on that map is so it's like probably one of the most important ones actually.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, Danny, pick me a map. What's your favorite map from last season?
I'll say Bagel, man. I had a lot of fun playing Bagel.
What about you, Papi?
Yeah, I'll agree. It's new. I think it was a good addition. It was one of the times admins added a map, and it was like, oh, this is kind of cool. So,
I
good job.
won't split the vote. I like it. It's a fun map. Let's go with Bagel.
Yeah.
All right. Congratulations
map.
to Bagel. I don't know who made it, but it's actually
Oh,
surprisingly
yeah.
not bad. And normally
was
when we
yellow.
get a burger
Yellow
map,
made
The
we
map
get
is old,
scared.
right?
'Cause
The
last
map
time
is
we got
really
Clipper.
old.
I
Clipper
think
was
it's like a
awful.
pubber map,
Yeah.
like developed from a pubber map at least.
Yeah.
Good.
I think it's also one of the maps where like the Halloween version of it got in the game, but
Yeah.
like not the regular version. Is
Wait,
is
how
Bagel
are
in the
Bagel's
game?
in the game?
Is Bagel in the game?
Bagel isn't in the game. Cauldron is. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Cauldron is the Halloween version, right? Like that got in, but the fucking normal version didn't.
It was the same with Sunshine. For a
Maybe
while
it's
as
in
well.
now. Zoe's saying it's in, but
Yeah,
that's
Sunshine wasn't
cap.
a swap map back in the day. Sunshine was
yeah.
a pro map.
Yeah.
I was around when Process added into the game, man.
All right.
Oh,
Crazy.
You're old.
Speaking
Yeah.
of old maps, my next category, I thought this on my cycle on the way home today from work, and it is best map to replace with Badlands. We have to pick
just
a
get
map to
Reckoner.
get out of
Just
the
get
pool so
Reckoner
we can put
out.
Badlands back in. Because Jesus Christ, we need some fucking Badlands back in the pool.
Yeah.
So
You
our
say
job
Metal,
now is to
Papi?
select. I have some names up on the screen. You can decide. Are these good picks? I don't know. Let's pick a map. Let's get Badlands back in. Mac, who do we get back in? How do we get this done?
Did Pappy say Metal?
No, chuck Reckoner in
Okay,
the
okay.
fucking bin. Reckoner or
Reckoner.
metal. I don't care.
I don't like Reckon. I kind of really like Reckoner mid and shit to play though. I like playing Reckoner.
I don't
What's so
hate
bad about
Reckoner.
Reckoner?
I don't hate it
I like
either.
Reckoner
to be
because I
honest.
can win on it, but it's not fun.
That's kind of no. I have fun playing it, and I like
Bro,
do
why is
better on it.
mid
I
cap on the
reckon.
floor, Mac? Why do
Yeah,
you just leave the player
true.
on mid?
It's really like there's a lot of flank shit.
Granary
you
is
do on that
Lazy
map.
Town Pro.
Like if you're just leaving
True.
your guy alone on mid, there's like 7 places where the guy can come from to just fuck up that mid capper.
Out of these maps though, get rid of Process, man. Fucking
Oh my God.
maybe it's my
Yeah.
personal bias. It's fucking like Dust 2 of TF2. It's fucking boring.
Yeah, I agree.
Honestly,
It's like
agree.
lazy.
That's
Like
fair, that's
everyone
fair.
knows how to play it. All the noobs play it.
I think
Maybe
it's
it's more like
time that
Mirage
they like.
then.
I think it's like time that they kick out for at least a season, like one of these maps that's always in, man.
Yeah,
Like
no, I've always said-
Sunshine, Snake, Process, Gully. Like just get them out for a season. You know, just for one
Realistically, it should be
season.
one of
Just get rid
Sunshine
of
or
all the good
Process.
maps.
Maybe
Then you're
Snake.
gonna
Snake
play-
is a bit stale, maybe. I don't
No,
know.
not all of them. Just take one
No,
of those.
yeah, one of
Yeah,
those.
take
It has
one
to
of
be one
the
of those as a
always
candidate.
played maps and just get them out.
Gully
But then
can't
you're
go
gonna
though.
You're gonna have a map pool that's Reckoner, Metalworks, Badlands, and Bagel. It's just
Yeah,
some,
fuck
like,
it.
yeah, that's so base,
you
actually.
want to put
Fuck it.
Logjam in there as well. Like,
Just
Band
port,
Reckoner and you're good.
port Dust 2 to fucking TF2. I'd play that shit. It's fine. But it's like, I think there's a point to be made about like all the maps just being like, oh man, can't wait for the 900 fucking time I'm playing Process and Sunshine for 2 scrims tonight.
There's a reason all the lobby players play Process, man. It's just
yeah,
fucking
it's just
sleepy
fast
noob
rollout.
map.
That's,
Yeah. Maybe that's my personal bias as well. I fucking boring ass fucking mid.
I think Process is boring because it's so known, but
Yeah.
it is just better than Reckoner. but it is boring. I agree. Like process, you rock up. Oh, it's mid to
It's
second
definitely
stalemate.
like
What
one
are
of
they
the
gonna
best
do?
maps.
Oh, the Roma's in. Like,
What do we
you know,
think
it's-
about Metal?
Meta is
I mean-
underrated, man. I don't think it's as bad as people say, but
Not many
Maybe-
people say anything either way around it.
I feel
I
like
don't
there's
think
more
it's
people that
good.
say it's bad. Like, I don't know why they made like those in a preseason cup. It was like this pro version of it where it had like the forward spawn,
It
like
was
in
that
the
was
broken, it
lobby
was like
thing.
broken. It's less pro than the current like
Yeah, and
refresh.
it had like
Yeah.
this purple fucking skybox or some shit. I hated that version. I was like, why was
What
there a
Joe said
need
is probably true.
for a pro version? No one asked for it. I think regular Metalworks, as we play it right now, is like fine.
Like, it's not even regular Metalworks. We play a refresh. Like it already has
Yeah,
a pro
yeah, but like
version.
the version that's in right now, it's
Yeah.
like I don't think there's a need for like a big shakeup or a pro version. I think it's a good map.
I think the only thing with Metalworks is the last is stinky fucking dog shit. It's worse than Snake last to break. It's actually the hardest last in the game to break. So that is problematic. I think the mid to second's quite fun with like Ali. Mid fight, yeah, the mid fight's kind of interesting, but I mean the last is just so bad. And
The best
you're
part about
sniping-
that map is probably the fight from like mid to second, I'd say.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. But like the last with only 5 minutes, like you're fucked. Like what are you gonna do if they build a gun? You can't spam it from anywhere.
The doors are heinous. Like you can't just say like everyone go to a door and fuck with it, guys. They're all fucking tiny. The best
Yeah.
door is like main, but then like you just get farted on there because of the fence and
Yeah,
shit like
yeah.
that.
Can we get rid of the engineer spot on Snakewater last? Does anyone enjoy it?
I think the thing with Snake now is people are so used to that hold, people can actually break it now. Whereas when it
I-
first came out, it was like, holy
Yeah.
shit, this is impossible. Whereas now,
On top of that, oh sorry, I
No,
just
no,
think most people kind of hold it wrong. They take the piss so much with like the sniper and demo are usually like the fucking points you under pressure. Like people just fucking play like chodes at that door. They think they're invincible because they're like a sniper and a demo there. All it takes is like one guy's speed shotting in and it's over. So that's my take, at least.
yeah,
I think it's easier to break than people think.
Yep.
yeah.
I'd agree.
Cyril put something in the chat that I think is true. Have any of you guys played the new Gran for this season?
They fixed the parts of it that broke. Are you on about the like you can't sticky last and shit? That was
No,
really
no, no.
bad, but I think that
Yeah,
part's
but the
fixed.
new Gran where mid is really big,
Yeah.
and like all the different doors are just big now.
Yeah, like the
The-
choke is like super
Some
huge.
random Australian guy took over the like pro project and started updating it, and some things about it are cool, and then like every league is just like, yep, seems good.
Yeah, I don't really know. I don't know why we
I-
needed to change Granary.
No,
Like,
from my perspective, I'll say
fine.
it's better because RC8 has the like the shit that like even Cadus was playing and he was still complaining about, where the spawns were imbalanced. Like blue team spawns closer than red team.
Yeah.
all
which
you
is
have to do,
insane.
all you have to do is update the spawns, and
Yeah.
the map is fixed.
Yeah.
Why do you now make mid a new mid? Like, it doesn't make sense. But
The
it's,
buildings are like taller, right? I
also,
think it's
they
like easier to
removed.
bomb.
Yeah, no. Actually, they removed some of the walls to bomb from. Like the big silos are gone. You can't bomb.
Yeah.
bomb
Yeah,
through
it's like
them.
replaced with a shorter
It's shorter
you-
though, Danny.
you
It's the
can't-
opposite
Is it
of what you
shorter?
just- It's shorter, yeah. It's not longer.
Oh,
It's stupid. I don't know why they like balance patch pro versions of maps, because the map, if the map doesn't need a balance patch, you know, like apart from the demo spawns, I don't really know. I don't know if ETF2L even checked it either. I don't even know if they know the map is different.
I feel like if they checked it, they would have probably noticed. Like if they play tested it, they would have probably noticed that you can't sticky the last point, right? Before they rolled it out.
I think all that stuff just got sent in to the like bug report in like the Prem Discord. So I'm not even sure they checked, but that's
All right,
another thing.
guys, let's pick a map. Who's what are we kicking out? Are we all in agreement? Is it Reckoner? Could we get rid of Reckoner?
Yeah, I'll get that shit out of here.
I like
Reckoner
reckoning, man.
lost, man.
Nah,
Get rid
man,
of
fuck
process
that.
out
Get
of
rid of
these.
process. Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually,
yeah,
wait,
yeah,
hold on.
yeah.
Hang on.
Wait.
Can the projectile mailings combine for a good take?
Fine, yeah, get rid of process. I mean,
Yeah,
Reckon
fuck
still
it.
sucks for projectiles, but
Yeah,
Reckon
Nah.
is a good projectile map, man. Are you serious?
dude, I
but how
love
is he
staring at
good?
choke.
Bro?
I'm not smoking crack. What? It's a good
No,
projectile
he's a
map.
demo player. That's why. Because he just sits and looks at choke for 20 minutes again.
You're,
It's good for soldiers.
you're
The mid is like
damage.
one-
Shooting
the-
stick
you're
Reckoner
so
mid.
good.
Reckoner mid is one of the best soldier mids.
Dude, you're smoking Molly.
I'm not.
I don't
There's
know
10
about that, man.
There's
I
10
don't know
billion
about
huge
that.
packs. All you get to do is go jump to a cube, and people have to worry
If
about
you're
you.
jumping
People have
into
so
packs
much
from
vision.
mid,
People have so much vision
Yes,
of you when you
exactly.
bomb. They see
What?
you from
Are
everywhere.
you serious? All your dumb ass to do is shoot the guys on the crate. You make a bomber, you get 10k, and like what? It's a projectile.
Yeah, but
It's projectile
compare
mid as it gets.
compare it to like process or granary, where there's like there's like proper height and shit. People can't like see you always. You can like break the line of sight. You can't really do that shit on Reckoner. Because you don't really bomb from the
People
point,
think
right?
Reckoner is a bad soldier map. That's fucking insane.
It's not a bad soldier
me and,
map.
Me
It's
and
not a
Doty
bad
have
soldier
something
map.
to say about this.
Dude,
It's just
not
the
about
mid
the
isn't all that
the
good.
mid. The mid
Yeah.
is just, there's too much vision, so you can't do anything.
Oh, once
The vision
again.
goes for you. You have the vision as well. It's two ways.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
it's more
care.
useful. I
What
don't
do
need
you
the
mean you don't
vision.
care?
I don't need that shit. Dude, Mac, you're smoking crack. No cap.
All right.
I don't know.
Process. Get fucking rid of it. Put back.
Yeah.
Badlands.
Anyway, yeah. Next.
I was
Video.
gonna fuck process.
Yeah,
I
get
guess.
rid of process. It's time for some
It's
change.
fine,
Let's bring back Badlands. I played a fucking Ralmix and no one knew what shithouse was, and that broke my heart. And that could never happen to a new generation of TF2 players.
Dude, also like, I just want to say it. Do you guys think that if Badlands was played, that like 80% of frag movie clips would just be on that map because of how much it's played on MG?
Of course.
I feel like that's real.
That's why it's based.
No, I don't think so.
You don't? You don't think there's like, if you play like a lot of Spy, you just have like insane muscle memory
but
from
you
just
never
like
hold Spire,
air-shotting
though.
people from every angle.
But no one's ever held Spire. Like, there's never been a
Yeah,
soldier
they
to
do.
set.
I would for getting the
Yeah,
frag movie.
You do sometimes, like, if you lose Badlands mid, but you really don't want to go back to Badlands last because it caps so quick, so you have to contest second.
Yeah.
So you do just fight second. I think, yeah, I don't know. It's weird we've not played it for so long. I think the last time it was played was I-65. Is that right?
I never played it.
Yeah, I think
Never
it's
played
like
it.
Only-
five.
I
It's
only
fun.
played it.
Yeah.
The problem was it got turned to like a slow cap version for a while,
Oh,
and it was
yeah.
unbearable because you couldn't win ever with the slow cap. It took like 2.5 seconds of a scout standing on it or something.
Yeah.
Wasn't
they
there
don't
like
have
some
quick easy
technical
too.
limitation that they couldn't make it like 1.5 seconds
Yeah, yeah.
or
But
something
I
along those
think
lines?
I think the 1 second cap is fine. Like actually, like okay, yeah, it's hard to hold last, but who cares if a map is hard to hold last? Like, it's so boring. People just turtling on last like us with fucking sentry guns. Like,
Building
just make the map
nightmares.
easy to push. Yeah, exactly. And then the game just becomes about win your mids and fight Spire and do shit. But if you make it too easy to turtle on last, you're gonna get fucking dweebs like us just sitting there doing nothing. So.
How
I would
do you
like to
feel
play
about
on that.
ruining TF2, man? You killed that shit. It's your fault. You did
Dude,
that.
ban me at the time of 5 minutes.
Dude, I
and
cannot
then
believe all of
expect us
North
to hold
America
All
is-
Benny's fault.
Dude, you're sat there at 4 a.m. playing Banny and people are flaming you for holding last. It's so funny.
I did.
Well,
I did, bro.
Surreal
I did that.
experience.
It's 4 a.m. We just came through lower bracket. I mean, there's enough. There's enough cope. I'm done. I'm fucking tired. Dude, I had to sleep in the same room as Moolah. He's making weird noises.
That's just French, bro.
All right, next category. We're making it close
Nice.
to the finish line now. Most improved team. Now I'm
Like
gonna be
through the
honest.
season or from last season to that season.
Yep. No, I actually thought what is the difference between the beginning of the season towards the end of the season? We
Okay, okay.
encapsulate this season.
And it's TF2 easy, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
probably.
Yeah,
I was
they
about
were-
to say that.
They
Yeah,
were actually,
compared to regular season and playoffs, for sure.
yeah, they were actually kind of bad in regular season, but in playoffs they were goated. So, oh, actually, that's not true. Our Viaduct game was in the season.
Yeah. It's like week 7.
Yeah, it was the last game. It was week 5, but it got delayed, like to the last game. Yeah, they lost to the what they called New Panther team, and then
Yep.
they beat them after. So it's probably TF2 easy.
I'd say so as well.
Yep. I think I
I
agree.
think it's like the obvious answer. I'd
Yeah.
say.
I think it's the most obvious improvement where like there's a clear difference. They were just like they went from like being like pretty clearly the third best team in Prem to like very clearly the second best team. Like it really felt like they were just so far ahead of New Panzer and those.
Is there
teams.
maybe a thing where the French team started improving too late or something? Like they did improve, it was just too late.
Yeah,
and that's
that
why
might
they
be.
missed out. There was probably something like that.
I think
But
for
I
them to
wouldn't
make
know.
playoffs, they had to take a map off TF2 Easy, and they
Yeah,
didn't.
they did.
It was something like this. So
Okay,
because
no,
they dropped onto
Joe
map.
said they were good, then got bad, then like maybe picked up again.
Okay.
Never mind. Yeah, TF2 easy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Congratulations, TF2 Easy. Most improved team. You got second again. Unlucky. Unfortunate. Next time for sure. All right. Now, most improved player.
Oh, jeez. I just need to think.
Because I have no fucking clue. So the concept is from beginning to the season, who has the biggest difference, improvement from the beginning of the season to the end of the season, scrims included. Like, how are you feeling about this one?
I need to think. I need to think.
Yeah, this is
because-
hard. There's no name that really comes to my mind. I don't really take it. I don't want to take it from the boring angle of just saying like a TF2 easy player.
It wouldn't even
But
be one of them because they just got their shit together as a team.
yeah,
Right?
I think that's true. I mean, individually,
People in the chat saying EDK. Thoughts on this, Danny?
Could be true. It'd be one of the noobs in a good way. I mean,
um,
that can. It'd be some
I think
carrying pro
I
noob.
think EDK. I mean,
What
I don't
about
know.
Ryan,
I
yeah,
would
Ryan,
say
EDK.
EDK adapted fairly quickly. I'd say EDK was just he was very good just to begin with. I'd say. I don't think he really changed that much throughout the season. I think he just more like warmed up a bit to the idea of playing soldier, but I don't think his gameplay changed too much. Obviously, our synergy got better, but I'd say the way that he played roamer, his comms and everything like that. Like obviously he knows how to play the game. He's played at a high level in other classes before. I'd say most of that stayed the same. I'd say like uh, it's hard to pick someone from my team because I'd say there's very few people that like because we obviously sucked, right? Like we got 7th, so mm, I don't know.
Which other teams are there? There's Natty New. There's the Frenchies. There's Max Team. CSG, but I don't think.
It wasn't my team. No one improved on my team. Jordy metamorphized into something else with the D hit, but that's not improvement. That's something else.
I think if you go from last season to this season, the player I'd say was Ams. I think Ams's season this season
Yeah.
on Elo Scout
That's
was
yeah, that's a good one.
way better than
Yeah,
last season.
for sure.
Even though they had the same result, his gameplay was like 10 times better. He looked
Yeah.
much more confident, much more like the old Ams, you know. But that's between seasons. In the season, it's kind of hard because it's so short.
Yeah.
Like it's like
true.
2 months and then done.
I mean, this is a new category. We can do what we want.
Could probably say fancy as well. I think his micro definitely. I mean, it's hard from the outside looking in, but I think he probably improved. He probably gained a lot from playing with guys like Kondok and Ams as an individual, like improving his micro. Maybe not relying as much as on his DM to kind of bail him out of situations sometimes, I guess you could say. Because if I think about playing,
What does micro mean? I thought
like
micro meant
just like maybe I'm saying it wrong, but I mean more in the sense of like just like his positioning, his individual decision making. I think that got a lot better with him. Like last season, he was out of position sometimes, but when you bombed him or some shit, he would just hit you with 2 pipes, and it's like, well, it didn't really matter, I guess. But this season, or like last season, it felt like towards the end of it, he definitely was like just like a very good player. Like it didn't feel like he was getting microed or whatever, or he had to like rely on other people to do things for him. Just felt like he really gained a lot from playing with people that were a lot more experienced than him.
Yeah.
All right, Mac, you got any input? I think 2 candidates probably fancy.
I got
Ams.
nothing, man.
I think Ams is a very noticeable one though. Like
Yeah, I think but I think it's like how you said. It's like from last season to this season. I
Yep.
think if you take it from that angle, I think Ams is definitely the one. I'd say.
Dude, Mac is just so enraging and dumb.
Yeah, I am, man. This
What's
fucking
going
shit.
on?
Yeah, so I'm a bit. I'm raging. There's like some open going. Why did we ban the lock? I mean, all these oh, the NAs can play with it. Fucking insane, man.
Oh,
I
man.
hate kids, man.
Congratulations, Ampis, for taking most improved player of the season.
He improved so much on Scout that now he's back to
Yeah.
fucking Soldier, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How's he doing?
and he's
Soldier
gonna
Ams
win it
now,
again this
guys?
season. It's
He's good.
alright.
He's
He'll
good.
get
He's
better.
good. He's alright. He's alright.
I saw a map yesterday. Looked pretty good.
Sure. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, he's good.
Good to hear. Okay. Penultimate category. We're almost at the end. Debut of the season. I'm pretty sure I found everyone. Not entirely sure. We got Hexari, got Ryan, got Nutty Newt, Sneaky, Danny. Your debut this season. Pandemic as well.
Wait, Pandemic never played Prem before?
No?
He played an offie before. He played one offie.
Wait, did he?
Yeah,
But
but not a season.
yeah, he played
wait,
one
but this
offie
is
as like
ETF.
You
I
need-
fucking count him, bro. I don't give a shit.
No, it
No,
can't,
no,
'cause
no. It
Even
doesn't
no, it does count. You need 3 to count as a Prem player. Like, you
Yeah,
can still
that's
get
true.
debut.
Yeah,
after
but
if you
he's
didn't
still
play
like
3.
nominated for debut.
Yeah.
I'd say like, I think EDK was debut as well, right? And I think Yimpo
Yeah.
was as well.
But EDK, I think I took EDK off because he played like a lot of games with CSG as med last season.
Yeah, but that was like that wasn't like offies.
Yeah.
This was like his debut season.
Yeah.
I think everyone from my team was debut other than Poi, who came in like last minute. Yeah, I'd say from like it's gotta be fucking Pandemic, man. It's gotta be. I'm not gonna say anyone else from my team, not myself included. I think Pandemic, like playing with him last season was like we obviously had the big problem of like we had Mac to kind of be the big brains of the operation, but then we were all like kind of stuck to our own devices, right? Like we had to come up with all the strats and the way we wanted to play the game ourselves. We had to kind of test them ourselves. We didn't have like a guy we could go to that was really experienced who could like kind of filter it. And Pandemic was main calling for us. I was just kind of co-calling with him. He was fucking fragging out of his mind every game. He was definitely the keenest guy on the team with Sneaky. I think it's got to be him. I'd be like, I'd be personally outraged if this was given to anyone else. Eren is a fucking beast, and I think he's gonna do more of what he did last season this season.
Yeah. I think Pandemic's really good, but the other guy I'd say is Ryan was really good. I think actually who's better is probably Pandemic, but Ryan was very surprisingly good.
I appreciate Ryan now. I didn't appreciate him in the season because as shit as my team was, I don't know, we never really ran into trouble.
Yeah, I want to say
against his
it's
team
like
or him.
recency bias with Rifon because I think in the
Nah,
season,
some people were saying it then as well.
yeah, but I think
He
in the
was good
season,
last
like
season.
he wasn't as like good as he, or like he wasn't in like his pocket soldiers Natty Newt. Maybe he has like an easier time playing with Mattis, or I think it is on his current team. But I think now in the preseason, he's definitely like he's really good. He's actually like showing that he's like the gem from that team. But maybe this is like the teammate bias coming in. But I have to say, Pandemic.
It's Pandemic, man.
Yeah.
I would say it too. Turkish
Yeah, I
bias.
Oh shit! I didn't even realize.
Ah,
Eren is
Wait.
too good, man. Eren is too fucking good. He's just insane. And I'm glad that I get to play with him, and I don't have to play against him, because that would be a nightmare.
Yeah, he's good. He's very good.
Congratulations to Pandemic for winning debut of the season. Big stuff from him. Congratulations. All right. Final category. Reminder, I made this when I came home from work in a rush. So this is player of the season. Big one. And I forgot so
Sleepy,
many names
man.
because I was really busy. So just
It's
one
just-
second real quick. Hold on, guys.
Yeah, there's like maybe like one or
It's
two.
just-
I mean,
names.
just
There's not that
only-
many.
There's
It's
only
just
one
Toe.
guy there should be. It's just Toe. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
He is very good.
He's very
And
fucking good.
he won. He made good frag.
Yeah.
Good move. Good player. He wins. GG.
Yeah. Good frag. Good, just takes the game by the fucking balls and makes it his, you know?
Yeah,
No.
and you feel it when you play against it.
It's hard to say shit, but it hasn't been like said to death already. But it's like I think it's like Papi
Whatever
said
we said
before.
about him in the scout section applies here. Like,
Yeah. It's like what Papi said. It's like he's probably the most dominant player since 7. You know?
I think so.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think it's just Thomas. He's very good.
Congratulations to Thomas for winning Player of the Season.
yup.
See you again in like 3 months or whatever when the actual ETF2L award show happens. And you can win it for real.
People won this award tonight, like the actual awards. Do they count?
No,
It's like,
No, this is
okay,
just-
beast.
not for ETF2L.
Okay, man, beast. Because
this
there's no
is
votes,
just-
man. Fuck the people.
Yeah, it's
They
just-
vote for anything else than we did. They're just fucking stupid, man.
Dude, it's actually
What are
so
they gonna
true.
vote
I
for?
got fucking Demul dropping the worst takes I've ever read in my entire life in my chat for half of the stream, man. Jesus Christ.
That's just classic the moon. That's what he does in Twitch chats.
Dog shit.
He
takes.
loves it. By the way, the Natty Newt qualified for Prem, so we should say
Yeah, I was about to
congratulations.
Oh, they beat him, man. They really
They did it on product. They got
Yeah.
it done.
man.
The reverse sweep, that integrity.
Poor Yimpo.
But
poor
wasn't it?
Yimpo.
There wasn't like 5 billion mercs. They're playing with Rifle, and he's not even on their team.
Yeah.
And there's no
Right.
facet. What's the point?
Wait, do they have to play against Flick?
No, they're
No.
in.
Oh,
They
okay.
just
Flick are qualified as well.
Oh my
Are the
There's no more
fixtures
qualifiers.
out?
The 8 teams are set. No,
Yeah.
fixtures probably come out Sunday. That's usually when they do it.
Okay.
All right, let's look. Let's see who went beast mode. Play Gray 400. Let's go.
Let's go. Fucking
Great
beast.
job.
Let's open some logs. Let's get these up on screen.
How do you have sex during Ramadan?
Is that what was going to show up in the history?
Astaghfirullah, man.
I said that,
Astaghfirullah.
Classic clip.
That's haram, man.
No, what's like the
People
Danish
mean that-
equivalent? Like during midsummer?
we couldn't even celebrate it properly because normally we burn off a witch, but because it's so dry
Jesus.
right now, you're not allowed to set fire or anything, so we couldn't even burn the witch. That's fucked up.
You guys are fucked up, man. You guys set fire to fucking like living people.
Yeah, you make a big bonfire in the middle. You make like a wooden witch, but
Christ.
we weren't allowed to set it off this year. It's too dry. There's no rain.
It's like some voodoo shit.
All right. I don't. Do you guys have anything for next season, real quick? Or are we fucking done? Is it over?
I got nothing. I'm juiced.
I'm actually so tired.
I'm gonna piss
Uh,
myself. It just goes 2 more minutes.